Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, and a Merry Christmas, everybody. It's Christmas Eve in Australia. Hey guys, Sounders Cabin tonight. Welcome, everybody. Hope you guys are doing well as I sip on the cup of coffee this morning. Welcome. Apologies, I missed yesterday's stream. Mrs. Olds had me running too many Christmas errands. So we missed the stream, but hey, we're doing a Christmas Eve stream this morning. So I wish you guys a very merry, happy Christmas and happy holidays and a safe time anyways. So, but we're flying as something more my style today. We're actually in the old steam gauge Fokker F28. So very, very, very much looking forward to flying this around this morning. So only if I've been nice and not naughty. Well, we had a bunch of people that went through the Santa Claus naughty and nice list. And I think a lot of people were naughty. A lot of people were very, very naughty. So anyways, it is what it is. You still got time. Go and do some good deeds for the day. And you never know, you may get on that nice little list. So but yes, I had my I actually had a little Christmas arrival come today. I bought myself a gift to finish off the trucking simulator that we're building, which was a clutch pedal and a brake, a thing to harden, make the brake a bit more realistic, and some other kit that I got. And they actually arrived today, and I only ordered them on Monday. Mind you, though, the place I ordered them is only down the Gold Coast. So they arrived before Christmas. They weren't meant to get here to the 29th. So I know what I'll be setting up other than the new GPU, which I still haven't set up. So where's this cable? What cable? Oh, the cable's here. It's still not in the PC. I haven't had time. It's still not in the PC. Because yesterday, basically, we got as many FS Mods orders out because I don't send stuff today. It does exist. It is here. And then Mrs. Oz had me run around doing errands such as I got to do after the stream today as well. And I mowed half the grass yesterday in the rain. And I've got to mow the other half today, hopefully before it rains again. So, because we've got a wet Christmas here on the Sunshine Coast by the sounds of it. So, anywho, that's what's been happening with me. Mr. Ryan, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Richo, what's going on? What's happening? Legend above Van Braun. A nice little present I see there. Very, very, very nice. I tried to find like a big lens Giphy, but I couldn't find one. I got some dude with a camera talking about coffee, but anyways. Maple Leaf, what's going on? Are you still doing birthday celebrations now that you're an adult? Mr. CP65, welcome to the stream. Beto's back. Beto's back. Working hard, I see, Beto. Working hard now that you're back. Welcome to the stream. Mr. William Kelly, good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Who else is lurking about? Mr. Cump, I should say, from all the way from Colorado. Welcome to the stream. G'day. It's been very nice. Oh, there we go. Nice to hear. I wrote the nice list. Did you get on the nice list? I can't remember. We had a few people that checked. I'm still waiting for my Porsche 911 to be in the driveway, apparently. Where is this cable? Oh, that's right. I've already read that one. Morning, Mr. Pringle. Yeah. Hang on, I'll be back. Someone's knocking at the front door. Give me 2 seconds because Junior won't open up the door. Give me 2 seconds. Alrighty, where were we? Zaki, a good morning, good evening to you. Hello, what a great way to start Christmas break from work. Oh, Nice. Hopefully you get a little bit of time. If you can hear the dogs barking, we just got some family dropping off some stuff. So, who else is here? Mr. Chris. I swear I need to get stronger glasses in 2026 because I can hardly read this stuff. Did I say hello to Beto before I did? Mr. Hog, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Hey, Betty Big Bucks. Hope you're doing well. G'day, good morning, good evening, good afternoon to you. Welcome to the stream. And yeah, hope everybody's... I'm expecting it to be a little bit of a quieter stream today because we don't normally stream on a Wednesday morning. We normally stream on a Wednesday night, but I think Mrs. Oz would basically have me tied up on the Christmas tree and my ball balls used for ball balls. If I streamed tonight, so we won't be doing that. The stream works better, so this stream works better for you. Ah, there we go. You wishful thinking again. I know. But anyways, thank you very much, guys, for hanging out for a couple of hours with us. These are sort of fairly short flights, but then again, I haven't flown this plane for a little bit because we've been flying a 737, so I have to work out what's going on. So anywho, we'll get into flying very shortly, but I just wanted to say a big thank you for all your support over 2026. We'll be streaming and making videos all the way through the Christmas break and the holiday into the new year, so all over the next week. But I just want to say thank you, and I wish you guys a very happy holiday time and a safe one, and I hope you get to spend some time with some loved ones. So anywho, let's get into some flying as we jump into the Just Fly a Fokker, which is super cool. 2025. Did I say 2026? See, I'm already in 2026. I'm already like, we're going to have a massive year in 2026, but I'm ready to go. Ready to go, Beto. All right. So let's get some bits and pieces. I'm actually going to turn that music all down at the moment and just going to have some sim sounds, because we like this. All the Just Fly aircraft, by the way, received an update yesterday. I think I'm running the latest one. Am I running 0.23? Hang on. Do I need to go and do an update before we get going? The Fokkers, no, okay, because I did this last night, so which is fixed the initializing behavior relating to the changes with the Sim Connect and logic and stuff. So hopefully it fixes the because we flew some of the Just Flight GA stuff the other day, and it was a bit funny when it come to the handling on it. So I think this might have fixed it. Only 6 days until I'm off again. Well, Beto, someone's got to do it, man. Someone's got to do it. Might as well be you. Might as well be you, my friend. All right, let's see if we can get the OFP to go in here. Make sure that's all correct, which it looks like it is. Aircraft, I need to probably go into some settings in a second. Make sure we've got everything that we want on. HF antennas. I don't know why this doesn't save. Not the Hush Kit logo lights, modern passenger oxygens RNAV options, sun visor, pilot call-outs, international. I don't have GSX on. Cockpit pilots are off. Cabin announcements, ambient sounds, we'll leave all those on. I think everything else, well, state saving. That's probably why, because I don't have state saving on.
State saving enabled.
Maybe if that will do, then remember that.
State saving disabled.
So I'm going to turn that off for now. Cool. Why bother coming home? You should have just kept going. It's Xmas, Betty. Well, some people, I hear Christmas cruises are like the best. Christmas cruises are like the best. So, you know, you get to go and have a nice tablecloth Christmas. So I'd like to do a Christmas cruise one day. I think that'd be excellent fun. Let's put some fuel. Let's start the fueling in here. Make that instantly. 2135 on each side. Let's make that 470. That looks a bit right because this thing doesn't guzzle much fuel at all. And we're just going to start boarding straight away. I don't think we're near a jet. Oh, there's Mr. Big Hulk. Kangas there, lobsters there. This is quite interesting. I'll tell you a little thing. You know how I've told you guys about Orbex scenery, right? That if you bought it in 2020 and you deleted 2020, none of your scenery comes up, so you can't come and copy and paste it into the folder, which is a pain in the ass unless you go and make a fake content folder for 2020 and trick it. Anyways, I went and actually I was like, I swear I've got Catch Can. I've purchased it somewhere, and when I went and clicked on Just Flight and searched it, it was free to purchase again and download because I had it in 2020. I think, mind you, though, I think it's something that the scenery developer did, but hey, but they weren't advertising it though. Anyways, so I was able to download this one as something that I've already paid before, so which is good, I guess, which is good. All right, let's grab the GPU. There we go. Has anybody else purchased themselves something? Bubba got some camera lenses. I got some trucking brake pedal. Has anybody else bought themselves something a little bit for Christmas? A little Christmas present to themselves? I'll need to turn that up. Hey, Queen of the Skies, that's very, very kind of you. Hello, my friends. What that happened with the other night? Let me connect the external power on.
Hello, my friend. What the heck happened the other night?
I tell you what.
Face with hand over mouth.
Thank you very, very, very much for the kind super chat. It's such a pain in the ass. So obviously when we were streaming the other night, OBS cracked the poos once in the stream where it basically just dropped out all frames and there was no data going through OBS whatsoever. And that happened and it fixed itself. And then as we were about to start to make our turn on the base leg to do the final landing, it did it again. So, and then it got confused with YouTube, and then YouTube ended the stream after a failed connect from OBS. So super weird. I haven't done anything any different with OBS, and it's just worked. So it was just an OBS-like server problem or something. Yeah, it was all, it just got all messed up. I didn't end up landing the plane because I overflew the freaking runway because I was trying to fix the stream. So, and then I just cracked the shits and went to bed. So that's what happened. But thank you very much for the super chat. That is very, very kind of you. Let's drop some paper planes in the chat. Thank you, Queen of the Skies. Guys, if you put some emotes in the chat for Queen of the Skies, thank you very much for the super chat. Yeah, and apologies about that, guys. I have no idea what was going on. Maybe it was at the same time when OBS was sending through updates or something, because I know there's a big update, which I haven't done. What are we flying today? We are flying the Just Flight Fokker F28. If someone could put an exclamation mark, Just Flight, we'll put a link in and you can go and check it out. So I felt bad. It was just one of those things. It was just one of those things. It couldn't have happened at the worst time. Like, it could have happened at the start of the flight. So therefore, you know, but it happened at the end. So, and it would have been a nice landing. The weather was pretty messy and stuff. But anyways, it is what it is, and it just happened. So can't be helped. Can't be helped. All right, but we have turned the power on to the aircraft. But thank you for reminding me. I forgot all about that, so I could let you guys know. So, emergency lights are on. What are we flying today? We are flying the Fokker, and we're going up to 30,000 feet. She's going to basically get up to 30,000 feet in the Fokker, and then she's going to have to land. So, oops. I'll just put that back there. So cabin altitude in the Fokker, you've always got to go 1,000 foot above. So we're going to put it at 131, a little bit above. There we go. So that's all in. Not going to worry about the pitot heats or anything like that. We're going to turn no smoking sign on. Fasten seatbelt signs can go on. We're going to go downstairs, press on a couple of things down here, whack this guy up here. And we are going to go and turn some nav lights on. And I'm going to turn on the anti-collision lights on straight away. There we go. What's this one over there? I don't think it had a logo. No logo. So that's all there. And then we're going to go and turn the masters on for the radios to bring everything up. And then we're going to power on this guy over here. And the Casio calculator is going to do its thing. So while we wait for everything to come up on board. So, Mr. Oz, your friend at the new 737-8 conversion, I haven't even touched the 737 except X-Plane. Hey, what are we talking about? Captain Kookaburra. Oh, hang on, ladies and gentlemen. Drum roll, ladies and gentlemen. Benny Big Bucks has got an announcement. Says, I will be buying 2024 over the weekend. That is my express present. Holy cow! Benny's gonna get... I can't believe it. We need to celebrate this. Let's go nuts, everybody. Yeehaw! Benny's getting 2024! What? Oh my god, I won't be able to do any more jokes anymore. Well done, Betty. Well done, my friend. Yeah. Betty says the hell will freeze over the weekend. Oh my god! So if I get if I feel like someone stepped on my grave or I get a cold shiver, that's when you've just hit the purchase button. Well, we look forward to seeing you fly around in the sim again, Benny. So if you need any help with anything, please let us know. Captain Goodward says, hi, Oz, Merry Christmas to you and all the crew. I'm doing a last minute Christmas shopping and haven't decided to do and I have decided to do it last minute haircut. Yeah, I need a haircut, but I think I'm just gonna go without. So but anyways, Benny, someone started their engines. Oh, we've got heaps of people here. Holy cow, where did all you guys pop in? Got Cordial Cloud now, Kanga, Lobster, Mr. Hulk, Steve Rings, and Mr. Eagle, Evo Eagle Sky is here. And we've got the crew. We've got the crew. So, all right, let me get back to this guy here. What were we doing anyway? Oh, I've got to, I don't know why these are switched on. We're going to switch those down because they shouldn't be up there. And let's go. Oh, do you know what? I've just realized that I haven't updated this since I reinstalled the update. It's gone and put the old air rack in there. So we're just going to have to deal with that as we go because it's running old school air racks. So anywho, it is what it is. It is what it is. All right, let's go to load Simbri route. Let's request to see what we've got and see if it's going to actually put it in. There we go. That's what we like to see. That's what we like to see. It's in there. Let's go back to the menu and we won't grab the departure stuff yet because we are going to see if we can actually connect to something here in a second. Australia Dream Gun says, hey mate, I love your streams. Cheers for the great laughs and cool sim content. I'm still pondering 2024. Well, you still ponder away. Still ponder away. If you are on 2020, I reckon make the jump. I think you'll be pretty happy with it. So, and yeah, you never know. You never know. All right, what else are we going to do today? I can't remember my flows, you know, which is quite normal. Let's get an APU going, shall we? I think that's what we might do next. We might get the APU going. All right, so we're going to open up the RAM door here. Or did I press the wrong thing? I think I did. There we go. Doors coming down. All right, I will ponder deeper. Well, just remember, the longer you ponder, the more you might be missing out on some awesome fun. So, let's start this guy. APU's just out the back here. I love the sounds of the Just Flight planes. Love the sounds of Just Flight. All right, APU's alive. I probably could actually pop a light on in here, can't I? We might need to put some lighting on in the cabin here. Or in the cockpit, I should say. All right, air's going to go on, and then we're going to go over to the gen. So we're going to put that through to the plane. All right, so we've got the APU on, which means we can go and disconnect the GPU, which I'm going to do. There we go. Are the sounds super low, or do I have my headset down low? All right, let's ungate this. We're going to tune into the radios here and see what runway we're departing from. And we'll see what we're going to do. We're going to bring up SayIntentions and see. There's not much to choose from here. So we're going to probably have to jump onto a center and see if center's actually going to talk to us. So we'll see how we go. What is it? 127.30. Or we might just have to see taff it out of here and then grab the flight plan in the air. Maybe that could be an option. 130 to do 127. Cool. We'll see how we go. Ketchikan Center. This is Horizon 7766. Can we get a IFR flight plan request to Juno, please? We'll see what we get. You get what you get, and you don't get upset. That's going to give us one. Cool. I tried being less sarcastic the last couple of months, so I think I'll be the old Benny still. There we go.
Bel Air 766, cleared to Juno. Radar vectors in Ned Island. Dennis filed. Climb and maintain 4,000. Expect flight level 30010 minutes after departure. Departure on 118.5, squawk 3217. Released for departure. Clearance void if not off by 0019er Zulu. Time now 1004.
Geez, the dude sounds like he's on a treadmill. He's like he's out of breath. Johnny Bond says, hello all. I just woke up after a really weird dream. Apparently hell is supposed to be freezed over this weekend. Thanks God it was only a dream. Is that a thing to Benny Big Bucks? Johnny Bond, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Cleared to Juno, radar vectors to Alpha November, then is filed. Climb and maintain 4,000, expect flight level 300, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency is going to be 118.5, squawk 3217. Release clearance. Yeah, okay, cool. Do we stay with you for ground? If you could let us know. Thank you. Horizon 7766. I reckon I would have stuffed up the AI with that one. I reckon I would have stuffed up the AI big time.
Horizon Air 766, read back correct.
That's all he's given me. Anchorage Center, do we stay with you for the taxi clearance? Because there's no one else around. Let me turn some...
Horizon Air 766, contact ground for taxi clearance.
There's no ground. There's no ground, so we're going to see.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard this flight with virtual airline not listed in the SayIntentions database. This is flight PAKT 2213 heading to Juno. We kindly ask you to take your seats according to your boarding passes.
We're Horizon,
and
man.
Your hand luggage in the overhead
We're
bin
Horizon. They don't have Horizon
in
the database.
If you
I'll
need
have to
any
let them know.
assistance, please do not hesitate
Have to let them
contact
know.
any member of our crew. Thank you for choosing to fly with us today.
Thank you, Taylor. This may or may not go well. Yeah, possibly. Possibly. You never know. anyways, we'll just push back and we'll just there's no contacting ground anyway, so I've just got CTAF. So we're going to do CTAF and then we're going to grab the IFR a little bit later. So that's what we'll munch over anyway. So I'll just put that in, which would be a little casual little flight here. So we'll pick our whatever runway we want to go to. Did he actually give us a runway? No. I'll just see if he wants to give us one. Anchorage Center, do you have a preferred runway you would like us to take off from in Ketchikan? Mr. Mark Griffin, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well.
766, expect runway 29 for departure at Ketchikan.
Roger, expect runway 29 in Ketchikan for departure. Horizon at 7766. All right, so let's punch this in. So number 1 on the Casio calculator. We're going to enter that one. What did my charts give me for a... Oh, hang on. We need to import this here and see what they're going to give us to departure. Let's grab this one here. What's that give us? Oh, yeah. That could do, or we just don't take that one because it will take us straight to Ann. I reckon we not grab that one and just go straight to Ann. I think that's going to be what we're going to do. Do we have no flight plans in here? No for altitudes. All right, I think it's time to get out of here and get ready for a bit of a pushback. So we're going to release the chocks, and then we're going to get ready to go. So. And go to runway 27. Which one is that one first? Which one's that one? 27. 27. It's 29. That's 11. Hang on. I gotta actually change this around. He said 29, didn't he? Let's change to that one. Okay. Which one did he tell us to go to? I can't remember. Which one did I just pick? Which one did we pick before? We did 29, didn't we? I think it was 29. Hang on, I can't even remember. Jesus, like a bloody we say 29. Okay. Well, that's gonna need me to change some things, isn't it? We'll actually change that then, and we'll do the snow 1 departure. Let's change that there. Yeah, let's go to flight plan and let's get rid of I'm looking for stuff. I've got to fix all this now. All right, let's get rid of this guy. How do I delete stuff on here? Delete. Let's delete you. And that should work. And then we just want to go to doozy. All right, that's all fixed up now. That's all fixed up. Cool. 29, I got 29. Johnny Mon. Yep. Yeah, I got to remember. It's every time I fly this, I forget my flows because this is what happens. Like I get into an aircraft and I fly it for a couple of weeks, and then I move on to the next one, and then the first flight's always a bit funny. And then I move into the next one. It's because we fly so many different planes, that's all. But I wouldn't have it any other way. All right, let's get ready to push back. Let's go this one here. Did I remove the chocks? Chocks are removed. Let's connect the car. And we've got to go... Holy shit, there's planes everywhere. We're going up that ramp there. Planes are everywhere. And let's disconnect the brake. on the push. Dream One, am I missing anything, SoCal Jerry, besides my sending? Hey, SoCal Jerry, what's going on? Is Mr. Symphonatic, is he getting a stream out before Christmas or no?
PAKT 2213, heading to Juneau. Our estimated flight time is approximately 2 hours. We kindly ask
2
you to
hours?
pay close attention to the
Definitely not going to take 2 hours.
as it contains important information even for our frequent flyers. To fasten your seatbelt,
Definitely not going to take
insert the
2
metal
hours.
fitting into the buckle until you hear a click. To tighten, pull the strap. To release, lift the buckle. Please ensure your seatbelt is fastened whenever the seatbelt sign
Engine number
is
2.
illuminated. We ask that you return your seat backs and tray tables to the upright position and open your window blinds for takeoff and landing. Mobile phones and electronic devices must be set to flight mode. Laptops and larger devices should be securely stowed during takeoff and landing.
On Saturday?
Please remember that smoking
That's after
and the
Christmas,
use of
though.
e-cigarettes are prohibited anywhere on board, including the lavatories. In the event of a loss of cabin pressure, oxygen masks will drop automatically. Pull the mask firmly towards you, place it over your nose and mouth, and breathe normally. Remember to secure your own mask before assisting others. Your life vest is located under your seat or between the seats. To put it on, pull it over your head, fasten the straps, and inflate it only after leaving the aircraft. Special life vests for children are available. Floor-level lighting will guide you to the nearest exit,
Holy
which is clearly
shit.
marked. Please note that the nearest exit may be behind you. In case of evacuation, leave all personal
forgot I had the throttles up.
behind and follow all safety instructions.
Symphonatic could be focusing on his
If
family
any electronic device
tomorrow.
becomes hot or catches fire, please inform a crew member immediately. If an electronic device falls between the seats, notify the crew so we can retrieve it safely. The safety information card in your seat pocket contains all details. Thank you for your
SoCal Jerry,
attention,
you say that
and we
in such
wish
a
you
nice
pleasant
political
flight.
way. All right, engine number 2 coming up. We've had a good start on engine number 1. Well, it wasn't a great startup by me by any means. Maybe a late Xmas stream. Yeah. Maybe don't do one on. Yeah. I won't say. Maybe do one like, I don't know. Not on Xmas Eve. But I guess what's left now, isn't it? It's Xmas Eve and that's it. Christmas is really, I don't know. Christmas does this thing where it takes a long time to get there, and then when it gets there, it sneaks up super quick. Tennessee Simulations, what's going on, legend? Welcome to the stream. Need a good 707. Yeah, we do need a good 707. I need to get back in the 727 though, because that's pretty decent. Pretty decent. Oh, I forgot to turn the fuel pumps on. Anyways, all right, 2 good engine starts. There we go. We're going to do flaps 11 for the takeoff. There we go. All right, cool. That's done. That's done. That's done. That's done. That's done. That's done. Taxi lights can go on. Let's go upstairs for a second here. These guys can go on. And these guys can go on. And gens can go off on the APU. We'll close the air and then we'll do a stop and we'll watch the APU go down. And I'll actually close that main door after the taxi. Oh, I haven't done any of the squawk. 3217. My mistake. 3217. There we go. We'll get that ready to go. We'll put that on to standby. And I'm going to move over to the CTAF frequency. I always have a problem with the comms on this Fokker is I can never get the radio comms 2 to work. I don't know why. So I just have to use, even when I'm playing with it up here, I can never get it to work. So I'll just have to go over to comms 1 for the CTAF call. So I don't know. It's obviously me doing something wrong, but I don't know what I'm doing. I can never get comms 2 to work, so... Which is a bit of a pain in the ass when you're using VATSIM or something to that effect, so... Or SayIntentions, so... Alright, let's get ready to go. Ketchikan traffic. This is Horizon 7766. Go, Kanga! We are taxiing to runway 29, Ketchikan traffic. Go, Kanga. Just chuck that in there. Nice. Brakes on. Oh, this is good. Thanks, everybody, for hanging out. I appreciate it. And Merry Christmas to everybody. Yeah, it's a busy... Usually Christmas Day is a busy last couple of days to get everything organised. So Mrs. Oz works every day up to Christmas. Apparently I only, like, my work is in those things. So I've been sort of running around and doing stuff, which is fair enough, I guess. Sorry guys, I know that the Just Flight Fokker is super loud on the outside, and not so much on the inside. Look at that. She's a beautiful bucket of bolts. Very beautiful bucket of bolts. We might... switch that on if we need it. Oh, geez, everyone's taken off. Lobster's going. He's in the Sun Country. In the 737. Nice. Plenty of room for on the runway there. It's a pretty cool place to do what you call it, circuits or patterns around here. Comes Mr. Cordial Cloud. It says he's in a 757. That's the model matching from Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. They got the Boeing model matching in, and I think I'm struggling to get up the hill here. Oh, hang on. No one's listening. I put it on the wrong friggin' CTAF frequency. Good job, Oz Flight Simmer. There we go. Just changed it. Ketchikan traffic. This is Horizon 7766 taxiing to holding point for runway 29. There we go. Ketchikan's world famous for salmon fishing. Oh, right. Don't the cruise ships come up the river here as well, I believe? The cruise ships come up here or something? I could be totally wrong. Yes, cruise ships visit there as well. Ah, okay. I thought I've seen like pictures or something like that, so... You'll be visiting Ketchikan on a cruise in August. So that's like at fall, isn't it? It'd be beautiful. So the by the sounds of it, the PMDG 737, which is obviously putting these aircraft in as giving off weird sounds in the engines. 21 hours of sunlight. That's crazy. Yeah, it's doing super weird noises. Now it's working. I wonder if it was, what was Cordial Cloud flying? Wonder if it was, yeah, it might have been Cordial Cloud's plane then. But you're lurking and modeling in SR71. Ah. Ketchikan traffic. This is Horizon 7766. We're just holding at holding point runway 29 at Alpha. Is it loud? Yeah, but I think it's more of the model matching that Microsoft is doing than anything else, so no stress. All right, we're going to turn that guy off. Everything should be good to go here. That's good, 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 that's good. Okay. I feel like I need to turn some lighting on. There we go. Let's turn a little bit on there. I forget where all the lighting buttons are. It's a little bit there, I think, from memory. What did I just touch there? Maybe I better have a look at it. Hey, instrument lights, cool. And what do we got for the overhead? Where's the lights for this guy here? They're not there, are they? They are down below somewhere. Always forget where they are. Anywho. All right. There we go. I think that's the dome light one. Who knows? Who knows? All right. Let's see what we're going to do here. That's good. That's good. That's good. Going to arm the lift dumpers. I'm actually going to trim just a smidgen here. Landing lights can go on. Outer lights can all. Let's just do them all. Strobes can go on. That can go off. And I think we're good to go. That can go on there. Ketchikan traffic. This is Horizon 7766 entering and backtracking runway 29 Ketchikan traffic. I'm going to use all available space on the runway just because we're in an older plane, so clear. All right. So we're just going to take as much as we can here. I think I've got everything set. I don't know 100% because I always forget. But I think we're good. We'll soon find out. What's it one do? Ah, that's nice. I've never actually used that. She's an old girl. Got to huff and puff those engines. Yep. Mind you, I assume that because we're running live weather, I assume the air density is probably going to help us a little bit here, but do us proud. Don't put the pressure on or anything. Don't put the pressure on. All right, we might, on that note then, I might just clamp the brakes for a little bit. All right, cool. Did I put takeoff ones in there? I did.
Power set.
Cabin is secured for departure.
80 knots.
Easy.
Rotate.
Easy. Using hardly any of the runway. Holy cow. She wants to fly.
Gear up.
She wants to fly. It's because there's hardly any fuel in it. That's probably why. Look at it. Look at it go. Flaps have got to go up already. Holy cow. Put them all up. She wants to fly. Climb power is set. Oh, look at the views. Look at the views coming out here. We're doing about 3,000 on the VS. We're only meant to go to 4,000, but we will turn on VS mode. Actually, got to do the old school autopilot. Door dampener can go on. VS mode can go on to 1,000 feet. And we are going to turn on the beam. And we already passed 4,000. Good job, Oz Flight Simmer. Good job. Let's just go up to 10. Look at that. Look at that. Holy cow. The sim's looking amazing. Absolutely amazing. The sounds inside the cockpit's a bit weird. I don't know what's going on with that. Interesting. All right, let's go back over to center 127.30. And
Cabin crew have been released to begin their service, but please note the seatbelt sign is still on.
Anchorage as center. This is Horizon 7766. We are passing through altitude 6,000. And we are busting our speed. Oh, no one's listening on 2305. I missed it by that much. Horizon, Anchorage Center, Horizon 7766, just passing through altitude 6,700. And we've got to slow down. Ice is detected.
Horizon Bel Air 766, Anchorage Center, radar contact. Turn right heading 320, vectors to Sisters Island, then is filed.
Turn right heading 320, vectors to Sierra Sierra Romeo, then as filed. Well, we should be going direct there anyway. Let me have a look. Yeah, we are. So that's cool. It's pretty much going straight. Anyways, back to... I think it's these guys here. No. No. Windshield heating. There we go. That's windshield heating. Where's the other ones? I've forgotten where they are. Bleed air supply. F4 anti-icing is... It's on normal anyway. I believe I got to turn that anti-icing on there. There we go. Cool. ATC needs to cut back on the caffeine. I know, right? Absolutely, I know. He's full on. Cool. All right, we are going to go all the way up to 30. And I'm going to pop this on level change. So 183 nautical miles to the next one. And we're going to level change this, which is basically IAS mode. So we're going to pop that on there, and we're going to put a bit more throttle in. And we're going to go up. Cool. Turn that down because I think it's pretty loud. Any interest in the Fokker 170? It's probably the most excited aircraft that I'm excited for with in next year. That and probably the Boeing 757 if Bluebird happened to release it. So, but yeah. It's nice to fly a nice airframe like this that will have a few sort of mod cons in it. So, and I sort of think that the F70, F100 will be flown a lot more by a lot of other people because of the VNAV in it and so forth. So, all right, 9,000. I'm just going to turn some lights off now. Retract those. Everything else is on. Cool. We'll cruise. But yeah, how good is this part of the world looking on today's flight? Absolutely insane. Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 on the lighting is just gold. Hopefully that's not too loud on those engine side of things. Very, very cool. Cheers to cold coffee. How about the TriStar? So actually, this is what I'm excited for. I'm excited for the Fokker F70 F100, the Boeing. If Just Flight does the A300B4 and if it's released in 2026 will be amazing.
You may also use approved electronic devices in flight mode. Cabin service will begin shortly. Thank you for your attention and enjoy the flight.
The TriStar looks promising, but just going off INI Build's past history of releasing aircraft is that, like, you look at the A350, how many updates has that had to get it right? So I just have to wait and see, because normally the aircraft, once they're released, they need a lot of work on it. So we'll see how we go with TriStar. I probably won't pick it up straight away, but I'll probably have a look at it. And also the other one is I really want to fly a A340. So I haven't picked up the INI Builds one because the Aerosoft one's coming out with the joint effort of Tolis. So I'm looking to see what they do there, and then I'll make my mind up which way I go. So A340, the F70, F100, the 757 from Bluebird, and hopefully, geez, we're getting a bit of turbulence over these mountains and stuff, and hopefully the A300B4 from Just Flight as well. So, and obviously the rest of the 737 fleet from PMDG, so the 700. So that's what I'm excited for. As for isn't A340? Oh, they're sort of different aircraft, but you know, one has two big massive engines, the other one has four underpowered ones. The Boeing 777 was the first designed computer design aircraft in the world. What else I'm excited for? There was something else that just popped in my mind. Oh yeah, the Black Square Caravan and the Black Square Shrike. So yeah, so that's what I'm sort of excited for, and there's probably going to be other aircraft announcements and other things that we don't know about. But yeah, give this guy a bit more guts. And looking forward to seeing what features or things they fix further with the sim. So I think we'll get another good year to year and a half of development with this sim before they start working on Flight Sim 2028. So the Falcon jet, possibly. The A350 is where you got it mixed up with, yeah. Like some people are really enjoying the A350 now, but yeah, I don't know. The A350 aircraft and the A380 are not really my type of aircraft because I like a bit more steam gauge type of stuff. So Maple loves his 350. So I guess that's why the 340 sort of grabs my attention. But yeah, we shall see. It'll be interesting to see what airliner Just Flight decide to introduce or start working on after the Fokker. I know they're obviously working on the business jet too and the A300, but you love your A350, nice. I think Airbus peaked with the A300. You reckon? You reckon? With the Boeing, yoke and stuff. Or are you saying that's where I think they peaked? Yeah. Only thing is, I love the A300, but every time I fly it, it's still glitchy. It's still a glitchy thing. So I'd like I9 Builds to go and do another pass on it. Which would be very, very nice. Oh, look at the double clap. The sim is, Benny, once you get everything set up, I think you're really going to enjoy it. Surprised you want an A340. I have the Latin V Farm one now. And not bad and prone for tail strikes. Yeah, I know, but I'm hoping Tolis is going to do it well for system-wise. So don't care for too much for the... Oh, yeah, an A220. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, A220 is going to be fully computerized cockpit, but I'm actually intrigued about an A220 because obviously we're flying a bunch of them in Australia, so... and I've been watching some takeoff videos with the A220 and how it performs on short runways and stuff. So, and it's got freaking massive engines. Massive engines for it. So, yeah, I'm interested. Who's the guys that are making the A220? It's a different mob that's making it, and apparently it looks quite promising. I can't remember their name, though. But there's another mob making the A220. So we've got quite a few things to look for. And also PMDG dropped in at the 7.4, of which I reckon they will. They'll drop in the 7.4 next year. So there's like, 5 to 10 planes. And I haven't really even talked about GA. So Flyboy Simulations has got another version of a RANS hopefully coming out. So looking forward to checking that out. Yeah, I just can't pinpoint their name. And then I'm also intrigued about all different hardware that's coming out. So yeah, it's going to be 2026 is going to be a great year for flight simulation. Simnatic, yeah, simulations for the A220. Yeah, apparently, I think they had they were there at the Flight Sim Expo and showing off, I don't know, a trailer or something like that, and people were saying it's really, really, really good so far. So, and by the sounds of it, they're taking their time. So, it would be hard to develop something that is so new too, trying to get the information from it. So, but yeah, there's 22,000 feet. And we're off course here. Why are we on roll and not beam? That's interesting. I must have clicked off. Well, trailers are deceiving. Yeah, they can be. They can be. Like when you've got people, and nothing against aviation lads, they're absolute legends. And if you were to pick people to go and do your trailer, it's aviation lads because they just make things so good. And yep. So they're doing their job right. So Maurice over Aviation, lads, if you are a developer and you don't have a trailer, you need to get him to do your trailer because he just makes things that look amazing. Oh, look at that. Bubba, you're going to have to get some photos of the new lenses with those new lenses of the Fokker 100s for me. I don't know. Are they... Because they're based in Brisbane, but I think they're doing FIFO stuff. I don't know if they ever get down to MML. But, yeah. I'm not sure if I've told this story before, but when we picked up Kirby, we picked her up at the Virgin Cargo pickups where you pick up the dogs, and you could basically have the best plane spotting of where they had all the F-100s pushing back, and I was watching a couple of startups. Super nice. I should go down there and do a stream during the day. Don't really get to see him take off those because you've got buildings in the road, but you can see him push back and taxi. They sound so good. Do you know what I've got turned on? There's the thing where you've got the engine sounds getting automatically adjusted in the cockpit. I've got that turned on in the settings. I just need to find it. So it's not in here. It's actually a Microsoft Flight Simulator setting. So Just Flight are really using it. So I need to have a look at that. Expect 2026 to be a year of hardware options. Yeah, I'm sort of thinking Wing's probably going to do some announcements of all the Boeing gear, like they did with the Airbus. But I reckon as soon as Wing release a radio panel, which I reckon we're going to see it in like Q1. I don't have any inside information. I have asked my contacts at Wing, but their lips are sealed. But yeah, once they release an A320 radio panel, like I'm gonna have to get Moby Flight going on that one so I can use it on other aircraft. But that thing's gonna be like sold out for months. So, but yeah, I'm hoping. I don't know. I'm just hoping force feedback keeps evolving too. Get some more force feedback stuff. Yeah, ready to be huge on VATSIM will never be the same. It's like you've got Rosefire doing a bunch of different stuff as well. Obviously, Rosefire is probably on, I don't know. I can't say, but from what I've seen, seems to be on the lower end. They've got a radio panel. Wingflex did a radio panel which was built into their right ethos, but it sort of was a bit, yeah. Interesting overhead panels. Yep. Yeah, interesting overhead panel. Well, you got Wingflex released their overhead panel. They sort of did a soft release though. Someone needs to make a Rosefire overhead panel desk mount. I wonder if someone's working on that. You know. I wonder if someone's working on a mount that goes into the FMS that goes on the eCam too. Wonder. We've got so much stuff we're releasing in January as well. So much stuff. Mr. CP60, I think there is. Yes, I think there is. Yep. There's so much stuff releasing in January. Oh, man. The views keep just going on. Where are we? We're about... Oh, lucky I popped into the cockpit. We're going to hold our altitude here. There we go. And we're going to monitor that speed. I'm actually just going to drop it down a little bit more. There we go. So we don't overspeed. I'll tune back in a little bit. But here we go. 30K. Look at this. Oh, man. The Horizon livery just goes so well with this.
Dear guests, we have now reached cruising altitude.
We have.
And the cabin crew will begin the snack and beverage service shortly. We are pleased to offer some of our popular items from the menu, including our delicious gourmet sandwiches and refreshing beverages. After the service, selected items from our airline shop will also be available for your enjoyment. Thank you for flying with us today.
We've got a few options to land in at Juno, and Juno always has an offset landing, which is nice. So just stopped in. I thought I read just slopped in, but it was just stopped in. That's the other thing I need to go and get my eyes tested and stronger glasses because I am struggling, man. Just stopped in to wish everyone a merry festive and Christmas. Yes, same to you, Mr. Richard Clark. Thank you very much. Yes, and for anybody that's sort of dropping in and dropping out, Merry Christmas and happy holidays, and hopefully it is a safe one. We'll probably see some of you guys on Christmas Day because we're going to be streaming probably on Boxing Day sometime. So, which it may cross over on Christmas Day. So. But yeah. Actually, I didn't have a look to see the cabin. Oh, see, Just Flight, I love how they did their cabins, and they've got like every aircraft's got like the different this has got brown pants brown on it. So but yeah, some of the cabins got super retro colored seats, so it's always good to go and check out to see which one's got which. Oop. So, Juneau is the capital of Alaska, is it? So Anchorage is not the capital, it's Juneau. Yeah, so super excited for next year. I think I'm going to be very, 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 very busy. And really looking forward to sinking my teeth into some... we've got so many hardware reviews. Unfortunately, Flight Sim Mods sort of took my time away a little bit from content creation, which it's going to do in 2026, but not as much because obviously a lot of the back-end stuff's set up. But Flight Sim Mods will have its designated website in Q1 of next year as well, which is super cool. And some other bits and pieces. I won't go into too much detail. We're going to be revisiting some of our products and making slight changes on them to make them even more durable. And we're working on some complex products as well, which is super cool. Remember those seat colors. So Mr. CP65, so it's the right seat colors for the Horizon. The brown. All right, top of descent's coming up in 2 minutes. So we're going to do our own top of descent, which we can actually do it from this guy here. So
Horizon Air 766, at your discretion, descend and maintain 17,000 feet, altimeter 29901.
He's going to do it for me anyway. Descend to 17,000 feet or 17,000 feet at our own discretion, Horizon 7766. Just going to slow down a little bit more.
Horizon Air 766, descend and maintain 10,000 feet.
Descend down to 10,000, Horizon 7766. Also, I'm looking forward to, obviously,
Horizon
I
Air
know...
766, descend and maintain 10,000.
I know that, obviously, Just Flight's doing a business jet, but also Contrail's doing a business jet. So I'm looking forward to seeing what they do there too. That'll be super interesting. All right, let's go down to 10,000. And I might actually, no. I was going to IIS it down, but I'll just go down this way on the VS. And I'll just manage the speed myself. Pretty much what you can do with this girl here, if you... Hang on, we've got to fix this. If you... put your
Ladies and gentlemen, we have left our
RPM around about
and have started
55
our
to 60.
Juno.
This
At
thing
this
will
time, we
descend
kindly
at
ask
about
everyone to return
1,500
to your
feet
seats,
automatically
Stow your tray tables and fasten your seatbelts.
at about a
Please
speed
note
of
that the use of the lavatories is
250.
No longer permitted. Thank you for your cooperation.
Pretty much what it will do. The RJ is very, very similar to, and the what am I thinking? The RJ and the 146 is similar. Old Banff Airlines had leather seats. Where was Banff Airlines flying out of from? Like Calgary, or were they flying out of like Banff? Because where's Banff's airport? All right, on the way down. But thank you guys for coming and flying with us. I appreciate it on a time that we normally don't stream. I would love to stream on Christmas Eve, but we're probably going to go and look at some more Christmas lights and then watch some Christmas carols on TV. Just hang out with the family and the doggos. Fabian's been super sick. She was really, really sick. I think she's just getting old age and her tummy's getting irritable. But she was sick. And the problem is she's got this habit where she just wants to drink like the air conditioning water and water from like pots and stuff where the water's just not drinkable, but she likes the different taste. So then she gets her tummy upset. So she's had an upset tummy, and then she was on the mend, and then she's obviously drunk something else out. So she's basically last 2 days again. Well, basically the last week she's been throwing up, getting over it, and then having the shakes, and then going and living under the bed for the next 2 days. So yesterday I was had one eye on her all day. Poor old girl. Just got to rest up today because we've got Christmas at our house tomorrow for most of the day. So it should be very busy getting pats and that sort of thing. Old Banff Airlines had leather seats. Banff, large airline in the USA in the 50s. Oh, okay. So it's not like as in... Okay. I was thinking like as in Vancouver or in British Columbia. Sorry. So many airlines that have come and go over the years. Right, we need to figure out what we're actually doing for approach here. Has SayIntentions. Oh, the other thing too, when we're talking about it, I'm really, really excited to see what SayIntentions does with their app. For where they've come from 2 years ago, like they weren't doing anything 2 years ago to where it is now is absolutely phenomenal. So I'm very, very much looking forward to seeing what they're doing. All right, so we're getting the RNAV Juliet for runway 8 is what they're looking at giving us. So yeah, very excited to see what they come up with. And obviously I know they've got a lot of stuff in beta at the moment. All right, that makes sense. This is what I really want to grab anyway. So we're going to have a really cool approach in. Nice. It's a weird approach. Yeah, I know, but it's a nice approach, though. Where do I want to go to? Menu, arrivals. Runway 8, so number 1. And it's not giving me a star. So I'm going to have to fly the whole thing manually. Awesome. Awesome. Do we have anything for approaches in here? No. I've just got the RNAV for runway 8. It doesn't actually even have... I'm just going to put this in and see. It will run from 3. So it's just got RNAV 08. It doesn't have the Juliet, so I may have to fly this one manually. We shall see. Shall see. Oh, I can't get this click spot to work. Oh. Did I have it on? Oh, that's that one. Hang on. I need to turn this floodlight off. There we go. That's what I was looking for. Cool. Cool. The A310 I haven't flown for a while. Yeah, we flew that not so long ago. Actually, no, it's the A300 we flew not so long ago, and it wanted to kill us. I think it just dropped us out of the sky twice. There's 20,000 feet. Do we need to keep going down more? Yeah, so here's 10,000. Just drop down a little bit quicker. Yeah, so a lot of cool stuff to mess around with. You're gonna have to manual flying in also. Nice. Well, the F-28 is going to be a nice little fly-in to do a manual flight. Oh man, I'm really enjoying this. Sim Update 4 has been amazing, hey. I'm like to the point where I don't even need to move over to that GPU for the AMD. It's one of the things why I haven't rushed to do it, because the 5070 Ti is running fine in it, but I would like to be able to bring my GPU settings up, graphics settings up though. I love how Just Flight do their strobe lights. They do some of the best strobe lights and lights on aircraft. How they light up the cockpit and stuff. I think they do an amazing job. But I think we've sort of got through the phase where the sim's sort of stabling out now. A lot of developers are now gotten used to 2024. Obviously, you know, we're going to start seeing a lot more development happening a lot quicker.
766, descend and maintain 90200 feet. Turn left heading 2905 vectors for the RNAV runway 8 approach.
Oh, it's going to give me vectors. Okay. It's going to give me some vectors. This will be interesting. Descend to 9,200, turn left heading 295 for vectors for the RNAV runway 8 approach, horizon 7766. All right, so we're going to go...
766, descend and maintain 8,000 feet.
Descend and maintain 8,000 feet, horizon 7766. All right, we're going to pop this down to 2. I'm going to drop the speed off so I can get this down quicker. That's going to go off. That's going to come back on. And now we've got to go over to heading of 265. More than that.
Horizon Air 766, contact Anchorage approach on 133.9er.
Contact Anchorage approach on 133.9, Horizon 7766. 1339. Anchorage approach, Horizon Air 7766, just passing through 13.7 on our way down to 8,000. Banff has green, blue, orange, etc. airplanes. I'll need to have a look. Sounds pretty cool.
Good afternoon, Juno, altimeter 29904.
Tuna 994, Horizon 7766. There we go. Would you consider saying intentions to be reliable? It's getting there. It's getting there. So to give you a little bit of a story, Queen the Skies, the guys at Say Intentions about 12 months ago, it'd be a little bit longer, contacted me and they said, hey, we're going to would you like to check out Say Intentions? We'll give you a month worth of access. They ended up only giving me 7 days by mistake. And I messed around with it, and I went back to him and I said, it's not mainstream enough, or it's not stable enough, not mainstream enough. It's not ready to go for me to showcase it for you and for me to use it on an everyday basis. Then going back and watching some videos of some people about 3 months ago, I got back into it, and it's amazing. For what it is and what you can do with it. There's some bits and pieces where it sort of plays up with. So unfortunately, you've got to deal with that. It's part and parcel with it. But that being said, I think those are trade-offs are no problem. I'm more than happy to have those as a trade-off. But also you can feedback. So the other day we flew a flight where it vectored me into the mountains. You feed that back to the team and they fix it. So, and it won't do that in that particular area.
Horizon Air 766, turn right, heading 345.
Cabin crew, please ensure
So
that
yeah,
everyone
I think
is
it's
seated
definitely
and has
worth it.
fastened their seatbelts.
What I would say is go and do.
Ladies and gentlemen,
I'll pop the
we
link
have
in here.
started our
But go and
final
do, if
approach
you're
into
interested,
Juno. At this time, please turn off
is
your
go
electronic
and do the
devices
trial.
and stow them until we have
and
arrived
then
at the
probably
gate.
what I would say is
Kindly
go
return your
and
tray
sign up to
tables
it
their
for a
upright
month.
position and ensure your seats are in the full upright position with
And
your
spend some
seatbelts
time in it.
fastened.
And it's really
The
easy
weather
to go
in
into
Juneau
your
is
settings and
currently
turn off the
overcast with
subscription.
light rain, so we
But I
appreciate
would
your
go and spend a
cooperation
month in
as we
it,
prepare
getting
for
used to
landing.
it, seeing if
Thank
you
for
actually
your
like it, if
attention,
it's going to
and we
work
will be
for you.
on the ground shortly.
And then, yeah. I think I've told them, I said basically the 24-hour trial is not enough. It needs to be 3 days. Would be better. But obviously it comes with a cost and AI and stuff like that. So, shit, I was meant to turning 345. But yeah, I would, give it a month. But yeah, but that's what I would do and see if you like it. But yeah, I think it's mandatory for the way that I do stuff. I think it's mandatory for what I like flying. It really adds to the realism and it puts the extra bits and pieces in there for you. So I like it. I'm now flying the sim. Oh shit. We're meant to be at 8,000. I'm now flying the sim when I'm not streaming too now. Because I say intentions. I need to concentrate on what I'm doing. Jeez, I don't want to go any lower. There's some cruise ships down there. Oh, no, it's not. No, it's not. They're just like some factory or something down there or some houses. But yeah. So he's got me flying direct to Sierra Romeo, but we are meant to be doing it at 8,000. And we've gone a little bit lower. Nobody important says subscription is a bridge too far for me. I'm enjoying it beyond ATC. Only downside is its reliance on SimBrief flight plans for me. Yeah, the thing is, nobody important is that, yeah, you could do that, but SayIntentions offers way more than just ATC stuff. So, therefore, it's a subscription based service. So, but nobody important, if you're using SimBrief doesn't cost anything. So, but yeah, each to their own. Like, I see it value for money. I have a couple of subscriptions when it comes to flight simming. One is SayIntentions that I pay for myself, so they don't pay it for me or anything like that to say things about them. It's I pay for the service, and then also Navigraph. They're the two that I have. And then I have a bunch of other subscriptions to be a content creator, but that's different.
Turn right, heading 015.
Turn right, heading 015, Horizon 7766.
Horizon Air 766, correct, right, heading 015.
Turn 015, Horizon 7766. SimBrief doesn't have all the airports, right? I suppose if you're using it for GA stuff. The question I was attempting to ask you the other night when the stream died was, what's your thoughts on FS traffic? Well, if I've got FS traffic, and to be honest, if you're going to look at things like SayIntentions, or if you're going to look at things at like BatSim, you don't really need an FS traffic if you're just using it for only model matching. So, yeah, I don't need to use FS traffic because I use
maintain 4,000 feet, turn left, heading 360.
And because when I usually fly, we fly in a group, so I don't really need it. But if I was to fly offline, SayIntentions does the AI traffic good enough for me, probably better than FS traffic does. But FS traffic does have good model matching that you can actually use with SayIntentions or VATSIM. So descend down to 4,000 and turn left heading at 360 Horizon 7766. So yeah, so I've done videos on FS traffic. You're welcome to go and have a look at them. They're sort of older ones though. But yeah. I don't currently have it installed at the moment. Hopefully that sort of makes sense. It depends what you want to use it for. It depends on what type of flight simming that you're after. If you just want a whole offline experience,
Horizon Bel Air 766, proceed direct Seca, cleared for the RNAV runway 8 approach.
A clear direct to Charlie Echo Golf Kilo Alpha for the RNAV runway 8, Horizon 7766. Hang on, guys. I'll come back to the chat. I'm just going to have to concentrate on the flying. All right. So he's got me flying that RNAV one anyway. ISIS detected, which we turned icing on. So just bear with me. Are we going to... What's going on with these mountains here? All right. I'm actually going to fly this RNAV. Approach. There we go. I've got to do a fair bit of vectoring here. And I need to grab this information here. You bought it yesterday because for FSTL died. Yeah.
Horizon Air 766, speed 250 knots.
It hasn't died, but I do have some friends that do model matching, and some people prefer the Just Flight product better than LTL. So it sort of depends. Right, so now we're turning to... I don't know why I can't get these flight headings to actually show up. Holding short there. Go a bit more. There's Juno up ahead. Absolutely stunning. All right, let's configure for some slowing down. All right, guys, I'm going to sort of probably not watch the chat too much at this stage, just because we've got to do this a bit manually here. Oh, I went too far. Oops. Been out this morning with the seniors club for Christmas morning tea. The club was 48 people. Nice. There's a parking spot over there. Nice. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Queen of the Skies, do you do things like online ATC, as like in VATSIM and things like that with your flying? Or what sort of air traffic control do you like? AI, none at all? Online only? There's the runway over there. All right, I need to get some flaps happening. You like default, really? All right, we're going to arm the lift dumpers. I was meant to actually turn these off a little while ago, which I didn't bother doing then.
2,500.
It's free, yeah. It does come down to what your budget is. No worries, Beto. How good is this? I've given myself just a little bit of extra room here. And we're going to have a really nice dusk approach in. I'm actually going to turn everybody's lights tags off there. Holy cow, it's 11:15. Shit. We're going to intercept this now. Oh no. Betty, what are you doing? I'm on final, my friend. Betty, thank you so
Merry
much.
Christmas to the Ausflight Simmer family. Hopefully
Merry
you
Christmas
have a
to
nice
you,
day.
Betty.
Thanks
Sa-
for building a wonderful community here.
Same to you, Betty. Thank you so much, my friend. I appreciate it. That is very, very, very kind. After all the stick I've been giving Benny all year about 2020, he drops in a
Horizon
dono.
Air 766,
Thank you,
contact
mate.
Juno Tower on 118.7 when established.
I'm hoping he said 118. Hang on. Benny, I'll do some celebrations in a second for you, my friend. Just this old girl can get a little bit clumsy. Oh, 118.7. Juno Tower, Horizon 7766. We're on final for runway 08. Juno Tower. All right, hang on. Autopilot's got to go off here.
Horizon Bel Air 766, Juno Tower, wind 080 at 10, runway 8 cleared to land.
Runway 8 clear to land, Horizon 7766. Beto, what are you guys? I'm on final. Holy cow. I can't do two things at once. Beto,
Hey,
thank you
Shane
so
and the
much.
Crew, Merry Xmas, everyone. Here's
Thank
to
you,
an
guys.
amazing 2026.
Absolutely, it's going to be amazing. Holy cow. Benny, this is for you. Thank you, Beto. Gears are down. What's my flaps doing?
Runway 8, Air Canada 5821.
Right, I'm going full flaps. Oh, we heard someone else on SayIntentions there. And this is for you, Beto. Thank you very much, guys. I appreciate it. Very, very kind. Just going to fly the plane. Got a little bit of crosswind, guys. That's very kind. Nah, no need to do that. Thank you very, very much. Very kind. All right, we're still going to have to come in on the funny angle here. I think we need to bring back the disco, or maybe we need to create a new version of it, because I can't use the disco sounds. Miss Shane's dancing. I don't miss my dancing whatsoever. Just saying. So this is the interesting thing. With Juno, you always got to come in offset because of this mountain here, but normally you're coming in this direction here, where we've come in on a different side. So I haven't flown. See, as you can see the lights trickling through here. It might be a bit hard to see, but they're the navigation lights into the runway. So if you ever fly Juno, it's really super interesting approach in. It's really, really cool. I haven't flown it for a little bit. That's why I thought tonight might be, or today might be a really cool place to fly. Ketchikan and Juno, both interesting strips to fly into. So Michael says, Merry Christmas to Shane and the family. Please have a safe Christmas. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate it. And hope you are able to have a nice, relaxing and healing Christmas yourself, Michael. I know you've been through a little bit in the last couple of months. But thank you, guys. I appreciate the donos. It's very kind. Right, we're a bit high. Full flaps. Did I arm the lift dumpers? We did. It's very important. Never been to Juno, and maybe one day you're going to cruise there. Yeah, I want to do the Alaskan cruise. I also want to do an Antarctica cruise, but hey, I haven't worked out how to print money just yet. I'm still working on it. So we've got the nav lights here for the runway, and then we do a little turn. And if you could get a really cool plane spotting spot for Juno, it'd be super cool.
Crew, please take your seats for line.
All right, so with the F-28, you do land with the brake on.
Cabin is secured.
So I'm going to put that on now.
Speed. Speed.
And we're going to have to gun the engines a little bit here.
500.
Getting a little bit of a stick shake.
100.
There we go. Puppies are good. I just don't want it to do the speed do too much. So we're all right for flying the puppies. So we are turn in. Super awesome approach.
Minimums.
But look at that. We stayed with the puppies. Oh, got a bunch of sink towards the end.
50.
That stuffed up
40.
our approach.
30.
Definitely stuffed up our
20.
approach.
10.
Did I put the lights on? There we go. Oh, bounce. And gentle on the nose. There we go. Welcome to Juno, everybody. What an amazing approach. That was super cool. Super cool.
Horizon Air 766, contact ground on 121.9er.
Did you see the sync on that? Yeah, as we flew into Hamilton that day. Absolutely. All right, let's lift dumpers, get those flaps up and air brake up. And we're going to turn left here. That was super cool. Turn on at Foxtrot here. I definitely need to pick up chase plane
Ladies and gentlemen,
so I
welcome
can
to Juno.
steer properly on
Did
these
you know that
outside
Juno
views.
is the only U.S. capital that is not accessible by road? It's a beautiful city surrounded by stunning landscapes and rich history. Thank you for flying with us today. Please remain seated with your seatbelts fastened until we reach our final parking position. On behalf of Captain Awas F., First Officer Ann, and the entire crew, we wish you a wonderful stay in Juneau. The local time is now 4:24 in the afternoon. If you have a connecting flight, please note the following. Flight 123 to Seattle departs at 5:15 from Gate A. Flight 456 to Anchorage departs at 6:30 from Gate B. Thank you.
Juno ground, this is Horizon 7766. We are clear of the runways, holding at Foxtrot. Can we get taxi instructions to the gate? Kanga, holy cow. Guys, no need to do the
Horizon Air
donations.
766, Juno ground, taxi to Terminal Gate 4 via Foxtrot Alpha Charlie
Thank
1
you.
Merry
good day.
Christmas to you and your family and to all flight simmers.
Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. Kanga, that's very, very kind. Beto, that's very, very kind. And Benny, that is very, very kind. Kanga, this is for you, my friend. Thank you very much. That is very, very kind for you to do over this time and season. So thank you very, very, very much, guys. Please drop some Christmas emojis. Find some Christmas trees. Drop them in there. Thank you so much for that. That is just way too kind. So thank you, everybody. I appreciate it. Holy cow. Holy cow. I just got to quickly talk back to ground. Taxi to Terminal Gate 4 via Foxtrot Alpha Charlie 1, Horizon 7766. And just quickly, we are going to start this guy up here. But thank you guys, I appreciate it. And the friggin' radio's on in here. Always forget to turn it off. Where's the friggin' radio? Hang on. There we go. Shh. Jesus, got so much going on. So much going on. Thank you guys. That is very, very kind. I appreciate it. It's not my choice. No need to keep doing donations and super chats.
It's not your
peoples.
choice, law.
Oh my god. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. Let's go fishing. No, we're gonna fly back. We're gonna fly back. Thank you very much, Queen of the Skies. Let's drop this in there for you as well. Very, very kind, guys. Thank you very much. Drop some Christmas trees in there. Feel free to find some Christmas trees or pop in and paste this one. Tree. Oh god, I can't find it. Hang on, I'm doing the wrong search. See, you've put me off now. There we go. Drop some Christmas trees in there. Thank you very, 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 very much. I appreciate it. That's very, very kind. Very kind. Thank you, guys. I love the private jet. Oh, that is very, very cool. Thank you, guys. Horizon used the call sign Alaska. Well, I Googled it and ChatGPT said Horizon. So that's what I went with. Anyways, thank you, Maple. ChatGPT sucks. I know. It never always tells the truth, does it? Never always tells the truth. We've got, must have some wind gusts here because it's trying to keep pushing me to the right all the way. But how good is this girl here? Such a cool plane. Right, turn people's headings on. Horizon is correct though. Ah, okay. There we go. I think you've just been put in your spot, Maple. Look what I started, a dono train. Do I get a cut? Yeah, Betty. you get a cut of me not asking you when you're going to go do 2024 anymore. Except for when we come back after a couple of days off from Christmas to see if you've installed it yet. Deal? All right. Now we just need the Bubba Von Braun and my 2025 Bubba Von Braun in 2024 full time, and then my 2025 is complete. Yeah, yeah, I'll buy it, not install it. Yeah, that sounds like something I would do. Sounds like something I would do. Get it and don't have time to do anything with it. Yeah, but I highly recommend popping in to Juno. This is a payware scenery from Juno. I believe Juno was available in 2020 as a default handcrafted airport, but it's not. You can't get it in 2024. So I think this one, I had a look. It's on sale for like $12 to $15. It's not expensive. On Instant Marketplace, I believe it's on sale. So if you think after this you'd like to fly into Juno, it's on sale. It's from Northern Sky. They do a bunch of airports up around this part of the world. Right, so we're at number 4. Kanga, do you know what gate you're at? I feel like this one's mine. Well, old mate's standing there bringing me in, so Yeah, the Just Flight really do the beacons and the rotators really, really well. Their lighting they do with the aircraft is phenomenal. Whoever does the dynamic lighting in their aircraft does a really good job. Hey, Mr. Simblitz, what's going on? We just flew into Juneau. We're about to do the flight back. I've got to run to the little pilot's room. Ooh. Ooh, look at this. We're getting a jetway here. There we go. A brake is over there. I'll put the gust lock up. We'll put that to standby. We're going to go up here. We're going to put the air on. We're going to go over to the gen. We're going to turn these guys off. And we're going to turn these guys off for now. There we go. And then we are going to shut this guy down. Turn off the outside pumps. Shut this guy down. Look at that. People are coming out here in style. They get a jetway. We've got to come to Juneau more often. Holy cow. We've got active jetways here. Even Kanga's jetway's working. Nice. Just did some last minute shopping. It was nuts outside. Yeah, I've got to go out there and get a couple of last minute things for Mrs. Oz. So, not looking forward to it. I like going to Sitcar. Is it City Car or is it Sitcar? I'll have to have a look. Is it Evo? Is that up this way? I mean, Mr. Evo. Cool, cool, cool. All right, guys, I'm just going to leave you with some little bit of music. I just got to go and check with Junior to see. We had some rallies over dropping off stuff to see what they were dropping off. And then we'll quickly do the next flight. And we'll head back. I might actually roll the weather back or the time frame back to where we just were because I think that really did some nice timing. So we'll pop it back a little bit. There we go. Cool. All right. Papa Alpha Sierra India. Okay, so near here. Cool. All right. I'll be back soon, everybody. Won't be long. Alrighty. All right, let's get this worked out in the background. I just saw the friggin' bill for the Christmas meat. Holy cow, that's some expensive ham. Oh my God. That's grocery prices are just ridiculous, aren't they? It's insane. Plus, obviously, everything's inflated because it's Christmas time, but seriously, it's just ridiculous. All right, I'm just going to mess around with SimBrief for a little bit here. What was... There we do that.
Ground, American Air 1132 requesting IFR.
Wonder where he is.
Request, stand by.
Is that someone else in Juno? Is that one of you guys?
Air Canada 5281, cleared to catch again via the JNU 6 departure.
It is.
Then as filed. Climb and maintain 3000. Expect flight level 28010 minutes after departure. Departure on 133.9 at squawk 4211. Expect runway 8.
That is one of you guys. Cool, cool, cool. Hey, Tennessee Simulations. Hey, Shane, what did I miss? We had just had a really nice approach in, so... Even the postage cost has gone up. I know, and guess what? I had a lovely email from Australia Post saying that international postage to New Zealand's going up, international postage to the UK is going up.
Via the Juno departure, then as filed, climb and maintain 3000, expect flight level 280, 10 minutes after departure on 11339 squawk.
Nice callback. And also a bunch of places in Europe as well. Love it. Absolutely love it. Expensive time to be alive. Shane, what are you doing for tomorrow? We've got family coming over, so we will have the family over, which is pretty much all on my wife's side because all of mine are down in Victoria. So we'll have them over for lunch. We'll clean up from lunch, and then we'll go over to my folks, my in-laws, and then everybody will just migrate over there and jump in the pool and have Christmas dinner over there. So, and then roll home like a big fat bear to hibernate. So, but yeah, that's what we're doing. So, yeah, but yeah. So I really enjoyed getting that. So, to say that all our international postage is going up, buggers. Oh, hang on. I've rolled this the wrong way. Just got to put this at 10 for now. Sorry, I got sim sounds turned down. So just bear with me. All right, sim brief's done. Let me post this in here. We're going to get this moving pretty quickly here, guys. You can do a quick turnaround with this girl. Exclamation mark flight plan if you want the flight plan. Bring the sim sounds back in. Put that down there. And we're going to go to the OFP. We're going to reload the new one. So that's Juno back to Ketchikan. So that's cool. And then when we go into the aircraft, it's going to do its thing, hopefully. Hopefully do its thing. No? All right, let's do this again. It's not going to do my fuel. Uh, 330. Let me see if that's correct. No, that's not enough fuel. That's fuel burn, but that's not enough fuel. Alrighty. Waiting for refueling. I'm just going to have to add it up here. I'm just going to put more in. Not sure what's happened there. Cool. So that's been put in. Cool. That'll do anyway. Passengers and I'm not going to worry about what's my cargo meant to be. Oh, not even going to worry about it. Let's just not worry about it. Actually, I'm going to need that back for a second. Cool. All right. That's going to go down there. We're going to go to menu. We're going to grab the SimBrief flight plan. Let's request that one.
American Air 1132 requesting taxi IFR.
Let's put that in there. Cool. I can hear myself in the background. Nice. Can we see the sim? Oh, shit, is my face back on?
Runway 8, taxi via Delta 1 Alpha Bravo.
Sorry, everybody. My face is there. You definitely don't want to see that. You don't want to see my face. Holy cow. Definitely don't want to see my face. Benny, thank you very much for reminding me. Holy cow. You definitely don't want to see my face.
American 1132 requesting taxi.
All right. Oh, looks like we've got a couple of people on SayIntentions, which is super cool. I'll find out who they are in a second. We've got clearance, so 121.9, which I think that's what we're already on. Cool. Juno clearance, this is Horizon 7766. Can we please get IFR clearance to Ketchikan?
I am working on that clearance. Stand by.
Can you see the sim? Ooh. I wonder if it was Mr. Eli. I'll have to go and have a look to see who it is. Hey, Simblitz is here too.
Not clear what you said. Say again. Expect runway 8.
Horizon Air, 7766.
Runway 8, taxi via Delta 1 Alpha Bravo, American 1132.
Juno ground, Horizon 7766. Can we please get IFAR clearance to Ketchikan?
I am working on that clearance. Stand by.
Evo says it's not me. Oh, who is it then? What could be
Horizon
Crosshair?
7766 cleared to Ketchikan via the JNU6 departure. Then as filed. Climb and maintain 4000. Expect flight level 29010 minutes after departure. Departure on 133.9 and squawk 2142. Expect runway 8.
Cleared to Ketchikan via the Juliet November Uniform 6 departure, then as filed. Climb and maintain 4000. Expect flight level 29010 minutes after departure. Departure frequency is going to be 133.9 and we'll squawk 2142. Expect runway 8 for departure. Horizon 7766. All right.
Clearance Aussie 01 requesting
Hey! Yes! That's what I'm talking about. We've got a bunch of people flying live on Say Intentions with us, bringing the skies to life. This is what I get excited about. There's 3 of us, but hey, it's super cool. Super cool. This is really, really exciting to me. This is what I love to hear. This is what getting some people on the radios.
Cessna 1 Charlie Golf cleared to Ketchikan via the JNU6 departure. Then as filed.
Did you say Cessna?
Expect flight level 31010 minutes after departure. Departure on 133.9 and squawk 5751. Expect runway 8.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard Horizon Air Flight 7766, departing from Juneau International Airport and heading to Ketchikan International Airport. We kindly ask you to take your seats according to your boarding passes and stow your hand luggage in the overhead bins or under the seats in front of you. If you need any assistance, please don't hesitate to reach out to any member
I'm just
of our
going to put
crew.
in Sierra Sierra
Thank you for
Romeo
choosing
and just
Horizon Air, and we wish you a pleasant flight.
see what's going to take us. Or
With
maybe
Ketchikan via Juno 6 departures, then as filed, climb and maintain 3,000 feet. We'll expect flight level 310 roughly 10 minutes after departure. Departure on 133.9, squawk 5751, and we'll expect runway 8 Aussie 01.
Air Canada 5281, contact tower on 118.7 so long.
runway 8. It's going that way. LEVD, so we're going to do 2. I'm sure that's what they'll end up giving us anyway. All right. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. And we're ready to push back, I believe. That's cool. 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 We are only going up to 29, so we just got to change this, and then we're ready to go. Cool. Juno ground. This is Horizon 7766. We're ready to push back from the gate. This is cool. Do I hear Hayden? No, it's not Hayden. It's Simblitz and someone else that I don't know who it is, but I'll have a look in shortly. I don't know if they want me to tell you guys who it is, but... Adam says if I was at home, I'd fly with you. Oh, thank you. Appreciate it. Pushback approved at tail north Horizon 7766. All right, let's connect the bejeebers out of this guy. And we'll just push back to start off with. Or hit connect. All right, parking brakes can go off. My feet can go on the brakes.
Juno ground, Aussie 01 at the ramp. We're ready for push and engine start.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard Horizon Air Flight 7766, departing from Juneau International Airport and heading to Ketchikan International Airport. Our estimated flight time is approximately 55 minutes. We kindly ask all passengers to pay close attention to the upcoming safety demonstration, as it contains important information even for our frequent flyers. Please ensure your seat backs and tray tables are in the upright position, and your window blinds are opened for takeoff. For your safety, please fasten your seatbelt by inserting the metal tip into the buckle and pulling the strap to tighten. To release, lift the buckle. Remember, your seatbelt must be fastened whenever the seatbelt sign is illuminated. Mobile phones and electronic devices must be set to flight mode, and larger devices should be securely stowed during takeoff and landing. Smoking and the use of e-cigarettes are prohibited anywhere on board, including the lavatories. In the event of an emergency, oxygen masks will drop automatically. Pull the mask firmly towards you, place it over your nose and mouth, and breathe normally.
All right, engine
Remember
number
to
one.
secure your own mask before assisting others. Life vests are located under your seat or between the seats. To put it on, pull it over your head, fasten it,
RPM's going up.
inflate it
Add the
only
fuel. We'll
after
see the
leaving the
igniter
aircraft.
flash up on here. There we go.
Special life
Ignition's
vests
on.
for children are available. Floor
And
level lighting
engine
will guide
start.
you to the nearest exit, which is clearly marked. Please note that the nearest exit may be behind you. In the event of an evacuation, leave all personal belongings behind and follow all safety instructions from the crew immediately. If any electronic device, including power banks, becomes hot or shows signs of damage, please inform a member of the crew immediately. For further details, please refer to the safety information card located in the seat
So
pocket in front of you.
it was Mr.
Thank you for your
Crosshair,
attention,
I believe.
and we
Mr.
wish you a
Crosshair was
pleasant
the other SayIntentions fellow with us as well. So that's pretty cool. Thank you very much for jumping on. He's in the Phoenix. We're getting a block by there by Kanga. All right, 2 good engine starts. Let's do a quick flow. Everything should be pretty much already on. I'm going to actually stick the icing on already.
01, ready for taxi, runway 08.
Actually, maybe I won't worry about it just yet. We'll see how we go.
Cessna 1 Charlie Golf, runway 8, taxi via Charlie 1, Alpha Bravo.
Runway 8 via Charlie 1, Alpha Bravo, Aussie 01.
Oh, he's overtaken me. He's overtaken me. Mr. Simblitz is beating me. Oh, no. Juno ground. This is Horizon 7766 ready to taxi to runway 08.
Horizon Air 7766, taxi to runway 8 via Charlie 1, Alpha Bravo.
Taxi to runway 08 via Charlie 1 Alpha and then Bravo, Horizon 7766. All right, cool. Take off flaps 2. And then we turn this guy off here. So we're going to stop the APU, which I already did there. So we're going to turn off the mains and brake off. Let's go. Oh, feet on the pedals. That is so cool. Having 3 people on the intentions. And this is, we're going to actually go on this turn here. So we're going to do a sharp turn. We'll let Mr. Simblitz go first. Oh, look at this. Traffic everywhere. How cool is this? Mr. Eagle Sky is taking off. Kanga's going out. Hulk's there. Crosshair's already taken off. Simblitz is over there. I'm trying to do like the shortest UE as possible. How good's this? What a way to start Christmas. Why do I have to keep allowing Ozcoins into the chat? The moderator thing is, hey, what are you talking about? I have no idea what you're talking about, Maple. If people want to check the Ozcoins, they can check the Ozcoins. Hey, Glenn, what's going on? We'll take our time to taxi up because there's a few people up this way. So flaps should be on 11, which they are. I don't know what you're talking about, Maple. Switch that over to GPS.
Charlie Golf.
I still don't know what you're talking about, Maple. I have no idea what you're talking about. Oz coins. I don't want anything changed with the Oz coins. Yeah, you can DM me. I've obviously lost the plot because I haven't been watching the chat. Tower's on 11.8, which we're going to need to go over in a second.
Contact tower 118.7, Aussie 01. Cheers.
See the funny sounds I'm getting from the PMDGs? Like the dynamic sounds not really working, see? It's a bit weird. Oh, we've got someone overtaking someone here.
Horizon Air 7766, contact tower on 118.7, so long.
Contact tower on 118.7, Horizon 7766. I'm going to have to do this once I roll up here. There's takeoff wars at Juno. Okay, check you down. I will when I get a second. Yeah, the PMDG sounds on the traffic's a bit dodge. I don't know if that's a Microsoft thing or if that's a PMDG thing, but it sounds a bit funny. Oh, I forgot I had that view. Wish I could get both comms working, would be lovely. Bravo.
Did you know tower, contact departure on 133.9er.
Over to departures 133.9, cheers.
Juno Tower, this is Horizon 7766, holding short for runway 8 at Bravo.
Horizon Air 7766, Juno Tower, runway 8, wind 080 at 10. RNAV, Coghlan Island, cleared for takeoff. Merry Christmas.
Cleared for takeoff. Merry Christmas to you. Winds are at 080 at 10. RNAV, Charlie Golf Lima, cleared for takeoff. Horizon 7766. We did the other one, I think. I think we did the other one. LBD. They wanted it to do a different one. Right. Looks like I'm going to stuck with that one because I don't want to mess around with it. Cool. What was departures, by the way? 113.9. I'm just going to move it over now because I'm just working on one comm. Oh, shit, I can't move over now, can I? Oh, you idiot. I don't know what I'm doing. All right, let's get out of here. Holy cow. It's a UFO. So we'll be basically making a sharp turn to the right here. Oh, lucky I checked the gust locks. Actually off, there we go. That could have been messy. Flaps wheels are up already. Start making our turn.
Horizon Air 7766, contact departure on 133.9er.
Over to departure on 133.9 Horizon Air 7766. Just going to do our turn first. So doing a turn and also getting altitude to 4,000. So we're above this mountain here. Probably could have got up a bit higher, a bit quicker.
Terrain ahead. Terrain ahead. Terrain ahead. Terrain ahead.
There's 4,000. Keep that turn coming now. Your dampener can go on, autopilot can go on. I'm going to stay on altitude height there. And then we're going to go on to the beam, and we're going to go to 133.9.
Terrain ahead. Terrain ahead.
We're all good. We're all good. Shit, all the wrong buttons.
Terrain
it's a busy
ahead.
departure.
Terrain ahead. Terrain ahead.
We're all good. Juno departure. This is Horizon 7766, currently at 4,500.
Horizon Air 7766, Anchorage Center, radar contact. Cleared, direct Radkey.
Cleared to direct Radkey, Horizon Air 7766. All right, so we can go down here and preview. Where are we at? This one here. So if I can get this right, where's the clear button on this one? Clear, 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 clear. Where's the delete button on this? Oh, okay. So for delete.
Horizon Air 7766, climb and maintain flight level 220.
Then There we go. Direct to Radkey. Climb to flight level 220 Horizon Air 7766. And we're going to go up. VS can go on.
Horizon Air 7766, roger, maintain flight level 220.
Maintain flight level 220 Horizon Air 7766. There we go. So originally we took off here. This is the turn that we did. We were going to Charlie Golf Lima and we were going to go to Barlow, but they've just given us permission to go directly to Radkey, and then we're going to be basically flying down to LEVD. So busy departure. Awesome approach, busy departure out of Juno. Hey, Evil, what's going on? Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, my friends. Should turn that down a bit more. Ice detected. I think I turned ice on before. No, I didn't. But we're going to turn it on now. Or I'll just leave it on auto. Auto will do its thing. But yeah, that was a definitely a busy approach. And we're going up. I've got to give it some more beans though. And look at that. Such a beautiful plane to fly. Really pretty area to take off too. And can be quite challenging. So nice. Now we can relax a little bit. Holy cow. That was busy. Busy. Up to 2,200. Oh, we're running our pitch down here. So there we go. Cool. Hope you guys enjoyed that one.
Horizon Air 7766, climb and maintain flight level 240.
Climb and main flight level 240 Horizon Air 7766. Hey Dos, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Sorry guys, I was a bit off the chat there. We had a bit going on. Welcome. Merry Christmas to everybody. Some of you guys are just fallen into Christmas Eve. Christmas Eve is already half over in Australia. It's bloody just gone past 12 o'clock. So it's lunchtime. Evil says good morning and all Merry Christmas to all. Same to you, my friend. We must have a massive, I think we do. We must have a massive headwind. I get to work until 7, Glenn says. What are we beeping for? Oh, shit. I'm flooring it thinking I haven't...
Horizon Air 7766, speed below 250 knots.
I was looking at the gauge and I just saw that.
Approaching to Ketchikan. Prepare to descend in roughly 10 minutes.
I just saw that there and I was like, oh my god.
And we'll expect the same.
I'm flooring it.
Roger.
I can hear my own voice in people's chats. Vixen Gecko says having SayIntentions really creates a better flight sim feel. It does, absolutely.
7766, climb and maintain flight level 270.
Absolutely. Climb and maintain flight level 270 Horizon Air 7766. So I'm just slowing down and then to 250 and then I'm going to put on indicated airspeed mode and then we'll throttle it back up. Nobody puts this time to relatively at lunchtime double so for perfect Hitchhiker's Guide? Huh? You're confusing me. Right, indicated airspeed. Throttle back up. Sounded like the shuttle. And we're going up. Look at that, through the clouds. Amazing. Nice festive Donald coffee. Yeah, I got this when we did, me and Mrs. Oz and Junior did a Disney cruise last year. Because Mrs. Oz and Junior love Disney.
The lavatories are now available for your convenience.
So we took him. We couldn't afford to go to Disneyland, so we went on a Disney cruise.
Cabin service will begin shortly. Thank you for your attention and enjoy
Just
the
outside
flight.
of Brisbane here. So, yeah, that's what we did. And I do have some snacks here, but I don't know if I'm going to have it. I'm probably not going to have lunch today. I'm just going to start grazing on food and become a, and put on like 3 kilos in the next 2 days. So I've got some of these festive flavor Jolly Bites. They're basically chunky pretzel bites with a layer of salted caramel coated with a indesicant milk choc. No, decadent is what it says, not desiccant. I don't want to be eating desiccants. I'll have a dry mouth. I'll have a dry mouth if I eat
Horizon Air
desiccants.
7766, climb and maintain flight level 290.
Climb and main flight level 290, Horizon 7766. Hey, it's Mr. Inspector. Any strawberry Freddos? None of the strawberry Freddos, my friend. How's the new digs going, sir? Busy, busy, busy? Mate, it's going to be an awesome Chrissy for you, my friend. Putting your holes in the wall yet? Then you have to fix yourself now? Do you have to rely on heading over to VORs on this plane? No, Captain Rugby. You don't. You can, but they have the FMS in here for the aircraft, so... We're in and out of ice detection. Hello there. Very chaotic and disorganized. Boxes everywhere. Only have a mobile internet at the moment. Yes, my brother put the fridge into the wall. At least you go, I've got to fix that myself. Have you got a driveway yet, my friends? Or you just like doing bunny hops into the garage? So these are the ball. They're just balls. Internet installed on the 12th of the 1st. Well, there you go. I bet you probably didn't think it was going to be that quick, so... No driveway till the end of Feb. Oh. Wow. Concreters must be busy. Internet's probably more important than the driveway, yeah? Especially with a family. I would give these a 6 out of 10. They're alright. The chocolate's a bit... These would be super nice with a dark chocolate. Well, congratulations to you, my friend. So, if anybody knows, Inspector's been building a new house for quite a while now. And the family just moved in just before Christmas. So, he's got a very, very busy Christmas time. The chocolate looks waxy. Yeah, it's pretty average. I agree. How can I play Flight Sim without it? Also, I want to get SayIntentions. Definitely need the net. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Oh, well, you'll have good internet speed once it's hooked up, though. Now I've opened these, I'm going to polish the whole thing and feel sick afterwards. Hey, Boeing number 5, welcome to the stream. G'day, g'day, g'day. So these are just random, like, Christmas lollies that you only see in the supermarket at the holiday time, and you'll never ever see them again. They're probably sold all year round, but just under a different type of packaging and name. I'm putting them away. Not the MBN, Opticon, hopefully. I'm out of the MBN gig now, so I don't know what Opticon is. Is that a private dealio? This Mr. Holt. So top of D is 17 minutes. We're probably just going to get up to cruising altitude before we need to descend. It is Robert Harrison. Hey, Robert, what's going on? It's privately owned optical network. Ah, is it better than NBN? Hope you're doing well, Robert. If anybody's just jumping in for a quick bit, if anybody's just jumping in for a quick second, and if you're lurking, Merry Christmas to everybody. Hope you have a great, happy holiday and safe one. The jury's out on that one. Ah. You might have to get the musk dish then, if it doesn't work. The aliens know who you are anyway. They're only going to be listening to your conversation, so it's all good. I wonder if the aliens that are out there just watching, just tune in to the satellites and just go, oh, we're just going to watch some cable TV or something before we go and, you know, oh, it's only 8 o'clock. We don't really start probing people until about 10 p.m. when it's dark over in the US. So I don't see anybody going down any gravel roads in the middle of nowhere. So we'll just tune into a satellite and just watch some cable TV and, you know, waste some time for 2 hours before we go probe hunting. I'm pretty sure that's what they do. They go and sharpen their probes or something. They're going to come and get me now. Scenery, weather, and lighting is excellent. I know, it's awesome around here. I'll connect to the nearest orb. Prime rib for Xmas. I just saw, so before we had my in-laws, or when my in-laws drop off the meat, so they have a butcher friend where they get the ham from. So they got the ham. Just the ham itself was like $124 just for the ham. Like, it's already cooked and everything. It's smoked ham, so I don't need to do anything with it, just carve it up. But $124 just for ham. You want to taste good. The thing want to pop out the fridge singing for $124. Like, it want to be singing Jingle Bells for that. No, Benny's going to pick up 2024 over Christmas for his Christmas present. Yeah, I wanted to sing Jingle Bells. Yeah, absolutely. Just get the Elon Space Internet. Yeah, we were just talking about the aliens. Just, you know, they're probably hooked into it full time, figuring out who they're going to probe. Want to hear Shane sing Jingle Bells? Unfortunately, Tony, I really appreciate the donation, but you're going to need to donate a little bit more than that for me to sing Jingle Bells on a live stream. Just saying. Nothing wrong with some luxury ham. I assume it's a fair bit because it's feeding like 3, 5, 9 or 10 people. Oh yeah. Maybe donate for me to sing. Well, you know. You just said you want me to sing, and now you said you don't want me to sing. Make up your mind, man. We can get little Alfie can sing Jingle Bells. Hey, what are you doing here anyway? Oi! Oh, I'm going to tell you something. Me and Simblitz were talking on Discord last night. What are you doing here? Simblitz, when I talked to the Alpha, it just reminded me. I got to tell you guys a story. Holy cow, did we see some shocking stuff on... I'm choking on this thing. Hang on. Just give me 1 second here. We're nearly up to cruising altitude. Holy cow, we saw some stuff last night. He's already laughing. He's already laughing. It was like the funniest shit I have seen on the internet for a very, very, very long time. Hang on, I just got to hit the altitude button here, and then I'm going to tell you all about it. The funniest, the weirdest, the creepiest, the cringiest. I shouldn't say that because he might be watching the stream. It was very, very unexpected. Very unexpected. There we go. So I think Mr. Simblitz, I was just having a conversation about something anyways. And then I was on the browser for Twitch looking at just the Microsoft channel.
Dear guests,
2024.
we have now reached our cruising altitude. The cabin crew will begin the snack and beverage service shortly. We are pleased to offer
I have to do this quick because we're going to be at top of descent soon. But anyways, so, and guess who was streaming Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024? It was T-Pan, the rapper. So he's got this whole setup where he's got like in his gaming room, he's got like 6 or 7 rigs up for racing, trucking, flight simming. And he was like, he's got 1.1 million followers on Twitch. And he was drinking. I swear he was like under the influence of something. But anyways, he's in their VR and he's talking to the lady in the cockpit and all that, saying all sorts of inappropriate things last night that I swear Twitch would actually take him off air. He probably should have been on kick. But it was absolutely crazy. He was high in the skies, that's for sure. Anyways, I spoke to him and he actually shouted me out, or he read out my my comment. But he had like, I don't know, heaps of people. But T-Pang, the rapper or the singer, I think he sings and raps. But anyways, like he had a bar and he had 2 bars, I believe, in his gaming room. Like it's like a gaming friggin' house. It was crazy. But he was saying some stuff that I could only watch so much of it. But I tell you what, it was nice to see Microsoft Flight Simulator getting a bit of a showcase. But holy cow! So go and search T-Pang. Is it T-Pang? T-Pang. Over on Twitch, and go back and watch the stream. Yeah, T-Pain. Oh, T-Pain. So me and Simblitz were talking in Discord and watching it. And we're like, did he just say that? Yes, he did. I can't believe he just said that. He was saying the N-word and all sorts of stuff. Crazy. Simblitz says, for the young fellas, T-Pan was... He just released a song like 2 months ago. He was huge back in the early 2019. Didn't T-Pan get together with Flowrider and do that that Flowrider song?
Horizon Air 7766, when you're ready to begin your descent, descend and maintain 13,000 feet, altimeter 29901.
It was Flowrider as well, yeah. Anyways, it was just some weird stuff. Anyways, if you're watching T-Pang, hello. He's probably still getting over the hangover or whatever he was doing. Descend and maintain at flight level 130, horizon 7766. Major night. It was interesting. He's a big gamer. Yeah, massive big gamer. That's what he just does. I think he just streams now. But he released a song because I went and checked out his YouTube channel. I was like, what has he been up to? He released a song recently, and so yeah. Actually, I'm gonna do. Oh, we're pretty slow. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn this on indicated airspeed, and we're gonna go down to flight level 130. There we go. We're just going to manually do it. There we go.
Ladies and gentlemen,
could have freestyled the approach.
We have now left our cruising altitude and are beginning our approach to
He kept crushing. But he was playing the career mode, and from the looks of it, he spent a bit of time in flight simming, so he obviously enjoys
Please note
it.
that the use of the lavatories is no longer permitted. Thank you for your cooperation.
Ah, really? You should have Maple. All right, Maple, I get you now. I'll have to have a look into that. I have not spent any Oz coins yet. I was kind of hoping that we would have hit the See, I deliberately haven't been doing any giveaways and stuff because of hey, Captain Howdy, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Because we're so close to hitting 100,000 K, and I want you guys to be able to use that when we do a big, massive giveaway stuff. But it's just taken so freaking long to hit there, so I don't know what's going on. But yeah, I now can't stop eating these. So I like T-Pain or T-Pain as a singer, but just some of the language that he was using last night. Holy cow. No, Captain Howdy. Maple's not giving me any crap. It's just called background noise. That's all it is. You know, when you're walking through like a busy city like New York City, you just hear background noise and you got to tune it out. Same thing. You heard me, Mabel. Perfect description. Bruh. But anyways, yes, the T-Pang thing was super weird. I can't believe I'm having Jolly Bites for lunch. It is Christmas though. I think I broke Microsoft Flight Simulator or SayIntentions. I've lost all traffic and all audio. Then other than ATC, but it says my... Have you had a WASM crash? Mine had a WASM crash.
Horizon Air 7766, descend and maintain 1,000 feet.
Descend and maintain 1,000 feet. Horizon 7766. Alright. I just need to get that music off to concentrate. We're actually going to swap this up because our speed's too low. Ditching would be... No, we're not going to ditch. It would be nice to get a lot more green names out. Well, the green names are they're not the subscribers; they're just our members. So which means yourself is contributing a little bit extra by being a member to help me able to keep doing this. But the funny thing is, Queen of the Skies, is we were getting normal subscriber growth that we have been getting. Then 2024 got released in November last year, and then as soon as it hit January, we just stalled. It's really, really weird. But we'll definitely get there. I could have started doing a bunch of shorts and we probably would have got there, but I don't want to do shorts until we've hit 100,000 subscribers, so. Always see me on Captain Canada streams. Who? Myself. But thank you, Queen. I appreciate it. All right, let's have a bit of a look to see if we know what we're doing. So we're doing the RNAV for runway 29 is probably what we're doing. No, Queen of the Skies. Roger. Yeah. I barely get to watch Captain Canada streams. Only when he does he does one stream a week, usually on like a Thursday night, and I can get that one. But other than that, he streams when I'm sleeping. It's just got the RNAV, so assuming we're doing this one. And I don't know what we're doing there. Let me have a look. No, we're just going to do the final. I think we're just going to do 2. He'll probably... Sorry, guys, I got a runny nose. He'll probably just do... No. No, what am I doing? Holy cow. Previous. He'll probably just do vectors anyway. Actually, whenever I watch Captain Canada streams now, he doesn't have his face on the streams anymore. Well, on the ones that I watch. It's because he's always stretching. Has he got a bad back? I know he never takes his sunnies off, but I don't see him. I used to see him all the time with his cam on, but he never has it on. Not you know, not that I worry about it because I know what he looks like. But all right, I'm going to turn on all the lights on early.
7766, contact Anchorage approach on 118.5.
Contact Anchorage approach on 118.5, horizon 7766. So as we get closer, we'll start hearing all our friends on the same frequencies again.
0,000 feet.
Oh, I just tuned into the ATIS there. I don't want to tune into the ATIS. Anchorage approach. This is Horizon Air 7766, just passing through 13.7 on our way down to 110. More like Puff the Magic Dragon, Roger.
Horizon Air 7766.
Well, you can hear when he's
Good
doing it
afternoon,
anyway.
Ketchikan altimeter 2983.
You can hear when he's doing it anyway.
Horizon Air 7766, Anchorage approach, descend and maintain 10200 feet, turn left heading 100 vectors for the RNAV, runway 29er approach, altimeter 2983.
Descend and maintain flight level 10,200, turn left heading 100 vectors for the RNAV, approach 29, altimeter 2983, Horizon 7766.
Horizon Air 7766, Anchorage approach, descend and maintain 9,000 feet.
Descend and maintain 9,000, Horizon 7766. All right, so we're going to turn to 100. We're pretty much...
Horizon Air 7766, maintain 9,000.
So... 90, so we're going to go there. I didn't obviously put the time far back enough, so I can't see anything outside this cockpit at the moment. And we've got to slow our speed. Oh, shit. 9,000. I'm going to start slowing that down.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Do you reckon
we
it's
are
going
now
over
beginning
Maple's
our
Head?
final approach into Ketchikan. At this time, please turn off all electronic devices and stow them until we have arrived at the gate. We kindly ask that you put your tray tables away, ensure your seats are in their full upright position, and fasten your seat belts. The weather in Ketchikan
I'll come back
is
to what
clear
Mr.
with a temperature
Sitflitz
of
said.
minus 7 degrees Celsius. Our assigned gate is Terminal
Inspector,
C1.
you don't need to do that.
Thank you for your cooperation as we prepare for landing.
Inspector, thank you so
Merry
much.
Christmas,
You don't need to
James,
do that.
Mrs. Dowson Jr., and a Happy New Year. From the inspectors.
I appreciate that, inspectors. Thank you so much. Thank you very much. This is for you, my friend. Thank you, Inspector. Thank you, mate. I appreciate it. It's very, 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 very kind. Simplets, I see that now. You've mentioned it. Does it actually change it in the actual aircraft, or does it just change it on SayIntentions? Because I'm going to make some ATC videos over the next 2 weeks, so that'll be cool to show. But thank you, Inspector. I appreciate it. I'm going to find some Christmas trees for you. Here we go. Guys, please drop some Christmas trees in there. Thank you, my friend. It changes it on the aircraft as well. Oh, that makes things so much easy, especially on planes like this. And it makes it so much easier until you get a radio, some radio hardware. Okay, that's cool. I'll try it when we flick over to the ground or tower. Are these 3D Christmas trees? Inspected, they are always 3D Christmas trees. Nothing but.
Horizon Air 7766, turn right heading 120.
Turn right heading 120, Horizon 7766. So he's going to get us to come into the runway on the left side. There's Mr. Jim B57. I tell you what, the guys over at SayIntentions Simblitz have just got their stuff worked out, haven't they? I was about to say they got their shit worked out, but they got their stuff worked out. Oh man, I've nearly polished all these things. Oh my god, I reckon I've put on just half a kilo eating these things. I'm just going to smash them so I can just eat them and they're done. So they're not looking at me anymore. Is that better to see? No, I still can't see much. Jesus, I can't even see the friggin' I can't even see to turn lights up on here. All right, we'll turn those back on. Anyways, better get back to work. Get back to work. Hope you get early knockoffs today, Inspector. And if I don't speak to you, I'll speak to you after Christmas, mate. Have an awesome time in the new digs over the holiday period, and thank you very much for the dono. I appreciate it. All right. It was up to like here. I'd just say all that. $240 grams. I reckon I just ate 200 grams of chocolate salty balls.
American 1132, Ketchikan Airport at your 1 o'clock, 11 miles. Change to advisory frequency approved. Report cancellation of IFR or missed approach this frequency. Safe flight.
He wants us to go over to CTAF. Was that to me? That wasn't to me, was it? Was that the Simblitz? He's just putting it on CTAF.
Horizon Air 7766, turn left heading 095.
Turn left heading 095, Horizon 7766.
Horizon Air 7766, maintain 9,000.
We are at 9,000 or just under it. Maintain at 9,000, Horizon 7766. We're about to fly over some... Ah, okay. So he's just positioned us to fly through here, which is where the mountains are a little bit lower. So I'd say he's going to straighten us up over here.
Have you got any Christmas
flying there? Okay. So then we've got, and then we'll move over here and go in that way.
Aussie, no plans. Focus on traffic.
Simblitz has asked approach if he's got any plans. Does he need to lighten up a little bit? Oh, so that's the opposite side of the runway there. Simblitz is giving him a hard time.
I think you need some of that Christmas joy in your life, mate. Get yourself a nice bit of pud and just relax, alright?
Aussie noted. Focus on your approach.
It's just been told.
Aussie, radar services terminated. Ketchikan Airport at your 3 o'clock, 17 miles.
And then he's got rid of him. Then he's got rid of him. Then he's got rid of him. See, that's what happens. Even better, focus on your approach. Yeah, and then approach has just handed him off to CTAF.
At your 1 o'clock, 3 miles. Change to advisory frequency approved. Report cancellation of IFR or missed approach this frequency. Have a good evening.
I love it. So Crosshair was on
saying
saying...
much, mate, but I appreciate it. Thank you for your services and have a Merry Christmas, mate. Cheers, buddy.
Awesome, thank you. Merry Christmas. Safe flight.
Anchorage approach. This is Horizon 7766. I believe Aussie needs to get a number to call to the FAA after those comments. So Crosshair's landed. He's gone. So we've just got Simblitz and I on SayIntentions and everybody else on multiplayer.
7766. Say again, please.
I think Aussie, who you just handed off to CTAF, needs to get a phone number to ring the FAA after giving you a hard time. It's definitely not in the spirit of airmanship, that's for sure. Let's see what he says about that one.
Horizon Air 7766. Say again, please.
Merry Christmas. I'll just give up now. I will just give up now. I need to slow down a little bit.
Horizon Air 7766, turn right, heading 125. Aussie, maintain current clearance. Focus on your flight.
Turn right, heading 125, Horizon 7766. I think he just had another dig at Simplix.
7766, roger, heading 125.
The controller sounds like the VATSIM controller over Indianapolis.
11 miles. Change to advisory frequency approved. Report cancellation of IFR or missed approach this frequency. So long.
If I eat the leftover snacks just sitting around, my daughter says I'm saving those for later. Does she? I tell you what, Junior's basically been the fridge police on me in the last couple of days for Christmas because Mrs. Oz has been making some Christmas stuff to take to work and stuff. So we've got a fridge in the kitchen, then we have a spare fridge.
Thank you again for your services, and we'll catch you next time, mate.
And we've got a fridge in the garage, and that's where all the Christmas treats have been. So if I go near there, he's like running out, dobbing on me straight away. It's the Christmas police. So I had a conversation with Mrs. Oz yesterday. I said, so what am I allowed to eat? And she goes, anything in the back fridge? And I said, I can't get in the back fridge because Junior's just telling me off every time I go in there. So funny. I don't think he wants me to get fatter than what I already am.
Can you just confirm the CTAF frequency?
Aussie, Anchorage approach. Good afternoon. Ketchikan altimeter 2980.
Simply, so I'm showing 122.5.
Negative radar contact. Please verify your squawking 5751 and your transponder is set to mode C.
We're squawking VFR because you handed us off the CTAF, but I need the frequency confirmed, mate.
Ooh. Serious times over there.
Ketchikan CTAF frequency is 122.8.
228. All right, we'll remember that.
1228. You've got it listed as 1225, which is inactive just for reference. Switching over to 1228. Thank you, mate.
Oh, Simblitz sounds pissed. Someone isn't happy with ATC. You just wait till I go over the CTAF. You just wait. Anchorage approach. This is Horizon 7766. Can we get switched over to CTAF and cancel our IFR, please?
Horizon Air 7766, roger. Radar services terminated. Squawk VFR, frequency change approved.
Squawk VFR, frequency change approved. Horizon Air 7766. Merry Christmas to you all. All right, so we're going to go over to 125. I'm just moving over a little bit quicker.
SayD altitude -3200 feet.
What?
Jet blast caution on the ramp. Use
hang on.
caution around parked aircraft.
122. 122. Is it 228? What was the frequency? What did he say it was? Was it 1228? I think it was 1228. Ketchikan CTAF, local traffic. This is Horizon 7766. Have I got any happy pilots on the frequency? Big Al, what's going on?
Horizon Air 7766, approach. Say again, please.
Why am I still talking to him? No, it's 1225. Did I just switch it? Hey, Simblitz, do you know what the... I've lost CTAF too. I've lost CTAF too. Anyways, I'm turning in. We are descending down. This has turned into a friggin' shit show. I wasn't listening to his frequency. I was too busy hanging shit on him. There's no CTAF. I didn't think so. Both CTAFs are down. Yeah. All right. So that means I'm going to go over to 123 135. Uh, 123 135, which is the pilot to pilot. Big Al, what's new? We're having a good time on Say Intentions. We did some really cool flights into Juneau. A lot of fun. This is Horizon 7766. Do we have any happy pilots on the radios? Nobody. No happy pilots. What frequency? I went on 123.135. Did I not go on the right one again? 123. Or is it 123, 125, 135? I think it's 125, 135, yeah? I think it is. Can I get a radio check, Horizon 7766? Go. No, that's the old one. That's a working CTAF. Oh my God. How'd you find that out? It came up once it landed. Okay. Ketchikan traffic, Horizon Air 7766, T-Pang in the house. All right, we need to do some sharp turning here. I don't think you can hear me still. Oh, I might have come down too low.
Be careful of what you say, mate. You don't want to be resting T-Pain.
I did get the right one. I just wanted to check. I jumped off approach early to jump onto CTAF. I just wanted to check. Are you a happy pilot today? He did sound like a happy pilot. There's Mr. Big Hulk. Right, we're just avoiding here. I'm going to go over to Emmanuel shortly. Oh, Junior must be cooking something. I can smell it. He's having toast or something for lunch.
It's a great question. I don't know if I'm a happy pilot, but I don't even know if I'm a pilot, to be honest, but we're jolly here.
I don't think you ever become a happy pilot, especially when you're playing for the Hobbs hours yourself. All right, we're going to go off autopilot here.
Terrain ahead.
Hopefully cooking, not burning. Hope so.
You're paying dry or wet hours, that can make you happy.
They're usually wet hours. Ketchikan traffic, this is Horizon Air 7766. We're on a final for runway 8, I think it is. 29? Whichever the active runway is. Horizon traffic 7766. I've turned in realistic flying into like a shitstorm tonight. The last part. Alright. Sound's going on. Flaps 11. Is that flaps 11? No, that wasn't. It's flaps 18? Yeah. Okay, we're just about to get past all the mountains here, so I'm going to start dropping because I don't know what altitude they were at because I didn't read the approach. And we're way high. So we drop the gears down. Slow us down a lot.
Yeah, Ketchikan traffic. We're just on the ground, stargazing, looking at this beautiful sky, and we can see an aircraft on the approach looking pretty unstable.
That's your opinion. That's his opinion. We're as stable as a butterfly here. Full flaps. Sounds like my mental state unstable. Yeah, mine too. It's like probably most of us. The thing is, though, once you drop all the flaps with this thing,
2500.
she's pretty still capable. So we're only doing 110 knots here. Like, I can fly faster in the sling than what we're doing right now.
I think you got your pilot's license off T-Pain last night. He was giving you some good pointers. Jesus.
Alright, air brake going down. No comment on that one. As long as you can walk away from this landing, it doesn't matter that you're stable. Oh, well, you want the aircraft to survive with no damage. or any future wear and tear is probably a good thing.
1,000.
All right, so we're bringing the pappers back in. We've got our airspeed right on. Where I'm trimming live as we speak. There we go. Back on the glide slope. Bringing the speed back in because now we're a little bit low.
500.
Try not to land it like Airliners landed theirs.
Oh, who else have we got? Oh, we got more people mocking. How many people will be mocking me at the moment? Everyone's having a crack. Bloody hell. See, if a bunch of you guys had Say Intentions, you guys could bump me too. Live.
Minimums. Minimums. $50, $40, $30, $20, $10.
Oh, Jesus. That was such a... Oh, no, we hit so hard we bounced up. No. Oh, do you know what? Because we're in Ketchikan. I'm looking at the side here, and then you've got the terrain difference. Oh, my God. I was like, no, we've got ages to land. I wasn't really looking at the runway. Looks like I'm going to have to pay twice for those landing fees. Oh my God. Yeah, I did a full flap landing, which is not ideal in this thing. Because it really changes the angle of attack. So your best bet is to do a flaps 30 landing. And the thing is, I didn't set my bloody landing. See, if you look at my bugs, I didn't set my landing bugs. They're my takeoff bugs. Now there's my landing bugs. So which means I was coming in at about 10 nautical miles too slow. So that's why I stuffed up. I wasn't watching.
Hearing a lot of excuses coming from Horizon.
No excuses at all. I'm just saying these are the things that I did wrong. I'm owning my shitty flying. You know. None of you guys believe me whatsoever. Fair enough. Some salty comments. Workers, tools to come to mind. Oh, come on. Do we have ice in the window there? I believe we've got a little bit of ice in the window. Oh, no, it's just reflection. Anywho. No salty love. Oh. Let's start the APU. But anyways, I should have moved the time back a bit more so we had just a tad bit more light flying in here, because we would have had awesome views. Oh, hang on, lift up was off. if I get a chance, I'm probably going to go and do that flight to Juneau again from here in this tonight. When everyone goes to bed, might do a little bit of a nightcap flight. I really enjoyed that. That was a lot of fun, and it was really, really cool. Nothing wrong with Mr. Simblitz at all, but it was nice to see someone other than Simblitz or Haydos on the SayIntentions, which was really cool. So that's super cool. So Kanga's got the scenery, and everyone else doesn't have the scenery. That's why we're looking funny there, which means I can park under whoever I want, basically. Right, we are getting, which runway are we going in? I'm just going this one. Oh, we're meant to be going over there? Oh, come on, man. I totally missed that one. Oh, Crosshair just jumps out of his plane. So he's above us, and he just bungee jumped out of his plane. That is so funny. Have I stopped covering 2020? Yeah. Yeah, absolutely I have. Yeah. Like, I'll speak about 2020, like when they do a sim update and stuff. Yeah, he's directed me in. But, yeah, I'm not really covering releases. Like, if I know that a product is releasing in 2020 and 2024, I will definitely mention it. So, yeah, I guess I'm still covering it, but I'm covering 2024 more. How much more do I need to come over from the line, dude? Holy shit, we're just about to get wiped out by the jetway. Holy cow. Alright, I'm going to do this super quick and lazy because I've got to run and do some stuff for Mrs. Oz, or my next basically on the chopping block big time. Holy cow. There's a rush to hook me up. There we go. That's a way to save space.
Thanks a lot, guys. Hope you have a Merry Christmas, and see you around the next one.
Thank you very much. I appreciate you jumping on and come flying with us. So thank you. Appreciate it. Have a happy and Merry Christmas as well. Alrighty. That is me, ladies and gentlemen. I won't take a photo of that because we just look like a shepherd's pie had fallen face down on a
Merry Christmas, mate.
To the grumpy pilot on the frequency. Merry Christmas to you. He's gotta definitely say something back. Alrighty. A big thank you to Captain Kookaburra, Crosshair, Kanga, Simblitz, and we got Sled Rider Alaska there, and also I think we had Kanga as well, Cultural Cloud. Guys, thank you very much for flying with us. I'm off to fly helis in New Zealand.
You too, I don't know what to call you, but Merry Christmas, mate.
But thank you, everybody. I want to do a couple of shout-outs here. We had some donos in the chat. We had one that was Queen of the Skies, or did a couple, actually did 2s in there as well. We had Inspector, we had Benny Big Bucks, and also Tony as well. I think, because I can't see the donos. I don't have the screen turned on. So if I missed any others, I do apologize. But thank you very much for putting those in there. Guys, have an awesome Christmas. We will be streaming sometime on Christmas Eve. Not Christmas Eve, Boxing Day for us. So I know some of you guys don't call it Boxing Day. You might call it something different. But the day after Christmas, it may fall on Christmas Day for different people in parts of the world. But I really, really hope you get some time to enjoy, have some fun with the family, and get some time simming. And yeah, just get a bit of time to relax. But yeah, we'll just be having a day off, and we'll be straight back in there for a stream, and then we'll punch some videos out for you guys. So thank you so much, and be safe. Yeah, today isn't Christmas Eve, or is the Queen different to us in Victoria? I don't know what I'm doing. I just know I need to go and get a couple of things done, or else I won't see Christmas Day. Do you have anything you want to say? Merry Christmas, everyone. Sorry, I forgot to close my mouth. Oh Jesus, I've had a sugar overload with with these things. Chocolate bites. Oh, there's one in there still. Oh no, it's not. It's the peg. Anyway, all right, guys. Thank you very much. Merry Christmas, everybody. Take care. Love you lots. Be safe, and I'll see you around.